Hey y'all, what is good? It's your girl Ganjanae and I'm live, baby. On a Saturday, okay? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I am here, honey. I am here. Here. Okay. Figure I go live real quick, because if I went live on Tuesday, I feel like I'd be too late with the tea. So I'm like, okay, yeah, let me do a quick little show real quick. You know what I'm saying? Catch my peoples up on what's going on. All right. So yeah, surprise, surprise, honey. Surprise, surprise. Hey, Chris Blessing. Hey, love. Hey, Julia. Hey, love. Hey, Ari. Ari in the building. Hey, love. Great tea in the building. Yes, like the video, please and thank you. Appreciate you, good sir. Thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and make my little announcements and we will get right into it, okay? All right. Here is my Buy Me a Coffee link if you would like to support the channel, okay? There's also super chats and super stickers available as well as Cash App, all right? Or you can energetically support the channel by just hitting that like button for me, okay? Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, okay? I would so greatly appreciate the support alone, all right? And if y'all have any tea that y'all want me to talk about on this here channel, you can send it to this email, okay? I know that's easier for some of y'all. Or feel free to hit me up on either one of my social media platforms. That is my Instagram and my Twitter on the screen, okay? Let me go ahead and get that Discord link for you guys as well for anybody that's interested in joining. 1 second, okay? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me post it. Share with your sister, okay?
She said Gabson.
And then the actor.
Mom, did you say Gabson?
Hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, let me post it in the chat.
Mom, did you say Gabson?
Yes, y'all share now. Okay, sharing is caring. Let's be nice.
Mom,
Let's be nice.
She just said sharing is caring. It's okay.
Y'all share, okay? All right, y'all. So I just posted the link in the chat if you're interested in joining, okay? So just hit that link to join the Discord. I do plan on bringing back movie nights, okay? I'm still trying to figure out where I'm going to stream from, but honey, I'm going to figure it out. Don't worry. So yes, definitely join. We also will be having book club soon. We'll be having book clubs back as well. If you're interested, if you're a bookworm like me, okay, definitely join. Or if you just want to join and interact with the family, you could definitely join. Okay. Yes. Also, we do have memberships now. So if you don't forget to join the membership. A lot of my lives, especially the ones that I did from the beginning, are going to start being members only. So I would suggest joining the membership, okay? As well as some more content that's coming up soon that will be members only, will be up there. So yeah, I definitely recommend joining the membership, okay? Okay. Yes. And I believe that's it for now, y'all. Is there anything else I want to say? No, I think that's it for now, y'all, from what I can remember. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay. So first of all, y'all, I did want to go ahead and play. I wanted to play the conference that Chrisean had. I wanted to run that back. And there's also other pieces and stuff that we didn't watch last night that I wanted to watch today with y'all. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and watch that. I do want to get into Zenith, okay, because she kind of touched briefly on, what people have been saying on the internet, talking about the fight is allegedly fixed or rigged. Okay, so she did kind of, briefly comment on that. So we will get into that as well. And yeah, also Chrisean did a brief little live herself in her car, whoever's car that is at this point, child. She did go live and had said a few things as well. So we will be getting into that as well. Okay. So y'all go ahead and chill, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, honey. Okay. It is Saturday night, honey. Go ahead and pour you a little something. Okay. My choice of tonight, I do have a Long Island iced tea, honey, and it is hitting. Okay. I love it. So turn up, pour up something, or if you a smoker, go ahead and roll it up, honey. Roll it up. Okay. And yeah, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and start off with this conference, okay? Because I do want to get that out the way. Let me pull it up here. 1 second, okay. Let me take this picture down. There we go. All right, let me hold on 1 second, y'all. Yeah, it was just things that was said, when I watched the full video of this conference that I want to address because definitely some capping going on and a lot of ass kissing as well. Okay. Hold on, let me share this here. All right. Shout out to Ruby Kai for the full conference. All right, let's get into it, y'all.
Yeah, I'm trusting in the process. I feel like the last week or two, pushing my body. So I'm praying to God that I'm able to just rest and balance it and not overwork my body to the point where, yeah. So I'm excited.
Excited for you.
Yeah. Thank you. Not yet. My bad. I'm like, you got that.
So what's it like training that up then?
It's hot. It's real hot. And lately I've been in the sauna suit and I've been having to call on God for real because it doesn't make sense.
But you know that for a reason, like you said, Coach Calvin was a great trainer.
Mm-hmm. No, he's a phenomenal mentor. Dad, I don't know. It's another figure that build up from scratch. Like I feel like he was sent from God in a way where it makes sense for this whole journey. I personally feel like this is my second chance. Right? Amen.
Amen. Glory to God. Thank you. Let him use you.
Because the first time, second chance for ministry, my family, and basically having that it factor because of God. Mm-hmm. And I blew it the first time. So
a lot of us did.
You got it.
Oh Lord, here we go with the waterworks, okay? Here we go with the waterworks. Now, first of all, second chance, huh? Okay, because your fans, I don't know who's giving her a second chance. Like, first of all, I don't know about y'all, but I can't look past everything that she has done and has yet to take accountability for, especially Junior. Like I can't get past that. I'm like, I can't get past that. Like you're done for, you're cooked, ma'am. Like, what are you talking about? Second chance, second chance. You know what I mean? Like, and then on top of that, I still feel some type of way about James, like James Wright Chanel and everybody else that fell victim to this girl and her shenanigans. Like, girl, we're not gonna sit here and ignore everything that, I'm not gonna ignore the elephant in the room, okay? Because you still have yet to take accountability for all of those things, especially Junior, especially, everybody that fell victim to what she did to them. Okay. All the assaults and all these lawsuits going on that you keep ignoring and think that you're going to keep sweeping under the rug. Like, no, eventually you're going to have to pay up or you're going to have to take accountability for it. Okay. So when she said second chance, I was like, huh? So you think you finna redeem yourself because you boxing and you sprinkle a little bit of Jesus on it? Like, girl, please. Girl. Okay. You're already blackballed, to be honest. That's why you're trying to convert to gospel and shit, because yeah, you already know that a lot of people in the industry don't even want to mess with you like that. You done burned damn near every bridge. Like, girl, please, talking about a second chance. Okay. So you think this little boxing, mind you, celebrity boxing, boxing for entertainment is going to revive your career, revive how people view you? Okay. Like, but let's continue, y'all.
This, Chrisean, you got this. You got it. You got this. You got this.
What's your favorite scripture?
Nothing can. A lot of them. I like that Romans one. I forgot. It's 81 or 89 when it talks about.
That's all good.
I need my phone. I have notes. Okay, Psalms.
Yeah, she need her phone because she need to get on ChatGPT. Okay, clock that T.
40, verse 3, where it says that many will be amazed and put their trust in the Lord, so they will be amazed by you. It's a prophecy over whoever's reading that scripture. Amen. All of us that believe in God. That I'm just so nervous right now. You want to pray there? Because I can't answer questions right over here, so like all over the place. Okay, Father God, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity of all of us just in this building. I pray that, Lord God, that you touch us in a special way where we're just grateful and thankful and have so much gratitude over everything. I pray that, Lord God, this moment can inspire and enlighten others. Thank you for this opportunity, Lord God, for putting me in a position to grow, excel, and elevate. And as well, everybody that pulled up for me and for themselves as well, I pray that, Lord God, that they could take away and soak in the environment of favor. I speak nothing but prosperity and favor over everybody's lives right now. And yeah, let the words of our mouth and the meditation of our heart be acceptable in thy sight. Oh Lord, our strength and my redeemer. Okay, cool. So, who was the question again first? Sorry. That is all God. Not about you. Oh, he put a new song in my mouth, and him a praise to our God. Many will see and feel the love and put their trust in him. So I just want to be that. Speaking of like Psalms 40, when he take you off the muddy mile.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, right? If that's your favorite scripture, don't you think she would memorize it by now? You needed a phone to pull up the verse? Okay. All righty then.
I love that song.
Yeah, I got it.
So how do you feel the difference in the pressure of being a performer and an influencer is now different that you're a believer and you're under the same pressures, if not more, since you're representing our Lord Christ?
I feel like, okay, I've been a believer since the start. Like, my first one was Hallelujah. I just didn't know how important discipline and actually walking the word was for real. And it pertains what you listen to, what you're watching, what you're actually like taking in. It's not a religious thing; it's a relationship. So,
Come on, girl.
yeah. When I went to prison, I had these encounters in jail where I was fasting and I wasn't eligible for bail, or I don't know. I was facing 4 years for nothing, and it didn't make any sense. So I went to myself like, "What do you want? Like, what am I not doing right? Like, okay, I know what I'm not doing right, but what do I have to give up?" And it was like basically everything, and then just spread his good news and his truth. I can't really say how that brought me to surrendering, but I'm glad it did because it's so much freedom and it's not really my task. Like, I feel like this is all for God, so I don't have no pressure.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, I'm here because of my granddaughter.
Okay.
And I got a text message in the middle of the week saying, "Nanny, you've got to take me to this." And I was like, okay. What I didn't realize at that time was what an inspiration that you've been to my granddaughter, in spite of what you've gone through. We've all gone through our
An inspiration you've been to my granddaughter is crazy. Oh my God. People actually look up to this girl like that. You know, the lack of discernment in this world these days is crazy, okay? It'd be mind-boggling to me because, like, it's clear as day this girl is full of it. She always talking about God this, God that. As soon as you get on on a certain platform and stuff, you cussing up a storm. You talking down on people and stuff like that. Like, make it make sense, okay? Come on now. And on top of that, she don't even like really tend to her son. Okay, baby been struggling before he was born. Okay, like, and this is the person y'all look up to is insane to me. Okay, but let's continue.
in our valleys. We've gone through our trials and our tribulations. With that being said, how does it feel? How does it make you feel when you know, or when you're being told that you inspire young women who are coming behind you and they are striving for greatness, such as yourself?
Well, I just asked God to give me wisdom to steward the influence. At one point in time, I feel like when I got famous and was in the wrong group of people, or even like when you get blessed, you spend more time with the blessing instead of the blesser. So we don't have the wisdom or the discernment to move correctly and accordingly. The answer to that question is don't look at everybody else, just look at God. So it was this parable that talked about talents and how he gave 3 people, or like he gave one person like 2 talents, one person 5 talents, another person 1 talent, and it was according to what they can handle and what they had, they got. So everybody in here got something to offer, something that's placed in their body that God wants them to store it well and promote and be wealthy off of it, honestly, because it's able to create wealth. So one person buried their talents. The other person went to invest in their talents. So it's all about what you do, what you have. So personally, I felt like I ran from my city in a way because all you see is nothing but violence and small town syndrome people. Not like that, but it's a fog over here a little bit. So you think you have to be in a different state, away from family, away from. But if you just stay in your word, he will show you what's around you. Because I didn't know like the boxing gym was up the street. I didn't know there was things in Baltimore where I could have capitalized and came up differently. But at the same time, through experiences, through exposure, through traveling and seeing the different parts of the world, I don't take it for granted. But just me learning, you have to use what you have.
Well, I appreciate you being an inspiration to my granddaughter. It's not easy out here as grandparents, as parents, as part of the community. A lot of times we have to fight against barriers. So I know I find comfort in knowing that when they're researching you and understanding your path and your journey, that you are an upright woman. So I commit to you Proverbs 31.
Yeah.
How does it feel going from baddie to boxer?
Good question.
Baddies to boxing.
I had pulled it up. I wasn't trying to sit there. I was just trying to get moving.
Opportunity to show everybody how to pivot correctly. I don't think baddies is really for anyone, branding wise, kids wise, because like you're teaching the next person, the next individual to sell yourself short and to get hurt or I don't know. So I really feel like to show there's another way other than because there's always gonna be a negative and a positive. So
It's something you always wanted to do or have.
Okay, so now that she's saying that, I don't want to see her on baddies ever again. I don't want to see her collecting no more baddies checks. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that. And I'm pretty sure this little boxing gig, this little celebrity boxing, ain't paying as much as Zeus paying, okay? But I digress.
Buy a compound and have longevity in the people around me. So basically buy land and all my siblings have a house. The promised land type of thing. And homelessness. Serving people.
Hey, Chrisean, my name's John.
Hi.
How you doing?
How are you?
It's a real simple question. What's the goal? Are you looking to make this a long-lasting career? Are you looking to have a certain titles, get belts?
The goal is to remain humble and to receive whatever's in heaven is supposed to be on earth for me. Yeah.
I like that.
Hi, I follow you probably on every platform.
Yeah.
Hi.
Can you talk about how you got here as far as training? Like, what was training like for you? How often did you do training? What was your training schedule?
Well, it was like second nature. Like I love like running. I love being an athlete. It wasn't too.
Child, she talking about the goal is to remain humble. Huh? Chrisean, humble? Maybe for the moment, but eventually she shows her ass every time. Every time. Like, child, please.
Hard. Everything I had to do was leave LA. Everything there, house, car, like whatever that was there that was keeping me there, leave it and focus on what he had in store for me in Baltimore. Basically having tunnel vision. What was the question again?
What is your training like? Are you training daily? How are you?
Okay, our rest on Sundays. That's all. I work out every day. That's Sunday.
How has Coach been? I know you said it was a physical battle. How has Coach been pushing you out of your comfort zone as far as like a mental battle, as far as like preparing mentally for,
Him believing in me. Him seeing what I see. Like, if you have to have faith to see the unseen. So if not everyone around you don't have that demeanor or spirit, get away from me. Yeah, so it's like he see what doesn't exist yet, and it's power. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Get ready for a fight.
I think when I first blew up and I was fighting, I think I wanted to inquire about it, but I wasn't around people that supported that decision. So I kind of lost my confidence in exploring options and opportunities. Me getting jumped in Compton kind of like was something that like did a switch. Like everybody intake.
Here we go. She always got to mention that. Like, I think that little slap that she got really humbled her for real because, yeah, like, don't ever think you untouchable. That she thought she was going to play with that girl and touch her phone or however she wanted to touch it. And she, okay, we're going to find out, okay? Sure did. And she cannot let it go, honey, because, I mean, this is about the, fifth interview she done brought it up, okay? Talking about, I almost lost my, she was on Baddies talking about it. Talking about, I almost lost my life in Compton. Like, what? Girl, child. That's her new go-to story, okay? Child, here we go.
What happened was, she needed to be boxing, And then when I ran into Ryan Garcia at the Rams game the next day, and then we did.
It's a sign from God.
Yeah, it was just signs. It was step by step. It was ordered. And then my brother Banks, he ran into Javante Davis in Target. And then I'm on FaceTime with Tank. And Tank, go to Calvin. And I reached out. He reached back out. Shipped my car. We got it moving. So I didn't waste no time. Yeah.
Tell you the truth, I didn't see the message for almost a month. So I don't feel so. Yeah. I don't get into that, right? But once I got the message and I knew Tank sent it to me, it was like when he do certain.
Look, he said, let me clarify, because she tried to make it seem like he hit her up the next day. Like, no, he said, to clarify, I ain't see that message till a month later. Okay, clock that T. Miss Yahweh over here lying, okay? Child, a mess. That's crazy. Crazy work.
Things is for a reason. And once I seen her, my wife, she watched her show because she used to watch her show on her phone all the time. And I used to ask her, why you watching that all the time? And she knew the whole rundown, and beating her. Trying to go miss.
What boxes have inspired you?
Huh?
What boxes have inspired you?
I like Coach. He preaches the gospel and
Amen.
remain humble. And when he won over Mike Tyson, he was humble. They kept asking him what happened, how did he win? He kept saying the Spirit of God. So I admire that and Tank, his story, how he told his story about his parents being on drugs. And
I ain't gonna lie, her head looked big as hell, like that, like a little watermelon or something. Like, child.
he needed a way out. So it's a mixture of certain fighters with testimony.
I heard you recently mention Clarissa Shields. What kind of encouraging words and ways that she don't get?
I like how she encouraged it instead of hating. Show love and support instead of, I don't know, it could have worked any other way. But I was just appreciative.
One last question. Have you had any challenges so far? Training, just in the gym, have you had any challenges?
I show up every day, so it was this one time I ate, I don't know, a salad, and I broke out in hives, and then they put an IV in me and gave me Benadryl, so I was like real slow and sleepy, and he's like, you still got to start it in. And, that was like, oh my God.
Oh, so yet again, this girl got medical attention for herself, but has yet to do that for Junior. Okay, clock it. Talking about she had to get an IV and talking about she broke out in hives. Oh, so you knew you needed a doctor then. But for some odd reason, you cannot come to that conclusion when it comes to Junior, who still has yet to walk, talk, or eat. Make it make sense. This is what you call selfish. Okay. You couldn't call on God for that. Just like you trying to call on God and pray away certain things. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but you needed a doctor then. Interesting.
And then I start questioning, like this ain't fun. Like, it was fun, but it just, I don't know, it just, I don't know, bro.
But she did it though, y'all. She did it. She did it. Steve right here is, hold on, let me introduce the whole team. This is Coach Steve, Nice, Kenny, y'all know him, Devour, and I'm going blank. Bo, you know what I'm saying? And Al over there. This is the team that, that's around me all the time. My mama, me, and my wife. We and more man. This is the team that's around her that actually catered. It's not me by myself, because everybody takes turns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's real love. Like, we're not trying to be like so emotional right now, but it's like I'm really sensitive to what's happening. And I'm just grateful. He's grateful. Y'all are grateful. And you need to stop crying so we can okay. Yeah.
Hi, Chrisean.
Oh, so she's sensitive to this boxing ordeal, but has yet to be sensitive about her own damn son. Make it make sense. Where's this energy for Junior? I'm so serious. Like, this is crazy to me. You really don't give a damn about that baby, and it shows. I don't even think she's mentioned him yet. And we're 18 minutes in? Insane. Absolutely crazy.
Hey.
I'm not going to let you cry. Don't worry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
So I have a statement and then a question, okay? Statement and a question. So I'm a supporter. Of course, I've been with you for the past 6 years. We drove an hour and a half just to see you.
Thank you.
So I wanted to say, when someone once asked, what would I do if I saw Chrisean? And one of the things I said was, I'll give her a hug. I did that. I gave you a hug. Now, the other thing I wanted to say to you, do you know how much you're loved? Your supporters, we all love you so much. I know you see a lot of stuff online, but in the midst of those stuff, there's a huge amount of us. A lot of aunties, a lot of grandmas, a lot of everyone, uncles, everyone, aunties, they call ourselves. We kind of took on that name. You are so loved, your entire family, everyone, even Phoebe as a group of us aunties out there. Too old, but you are so loved. And I want you to understand that. You are so loved, okay? That's the first thing you need to understand. There are more lovers than haters out there. And we control that, okay? The question I wanted to ask is, I know you're from Baltimore and everything. Are you going to be making Baltimore your home or are you looking to go back to California?
You know, so property over here, property over there, you know.
Okay, so you're gonna probably go here, go there. Wherever the Lord leads you, you're gonna go there back and forth. Okay.
Yeah.
So I kind of got a statement and a question real quick. Okay, my statement is to your whole team. Because I watched from the baddies, and when you was on the baddies, I didn't too much report on you because I don't like that show. But once you came off that show, I watched the young lady go from all the way over here to over there. And I love your journey. I love where you are, but it's thanks to your team too. Because like you said, it's a group of them right here with you. And I'm thankful for y'all. And I'm thankful for y'all allowing, taking her in because a lot of people look at where she come from and they would have been like, nah, I don't want to deal with her. So you opened your doors up and you brought her in here. And I'm just thankful for the way God is moving in your life. All right. So my question, I don't know why my voice right now. Football. I seen you about to play football. So how rough is that to play football and to box on your body?
Just be in my word a lot. And then I be in and out with the less contact. So I got first game coming up, but I'm trying to learn the plays. They want me to play, but I want to actually earn the spot.
Okay, I'm confused. That lady asked her, how hard is it to box while basically playing football? She gonna say, just being in my word. Girl, that don't even make sense. Huh? Like, you overly doing the Jesus stuff at this point, okay? Like, it's overly, okay? Like, overly doing it. Like, relax. Ciao, Ames.
Right now, it's just focused on the fight. And then, like, say if I do have to take time just for boxing, I'm just gonna take. But those are, like, one of my other hobbies I'm into, for sure.
So that was going to be my question. Which one you love more, boxing or football?
I like whatever I do great in. So I don't know if I have a favorite. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
I want to say something. Okay. I love you, sister. And thank you so much for my family. When we first got connected that year, so we prayed with God. He was there for us so much. And I love that you, in a way, showed me something different about myself without even showing me. You talked to me a lot, and I took that and ran with it because life is really good. But I love you, and I wish you the best on the team.
For sure. Thank you. Yeah.
What kind of style of fight do you think you are? Like a brawler, a boxer? How do you handle punches? My name's Jonathan, and first time I met Cal before, he put me in the ring with Javante. And his goal was to make me quit. And I showed up the next day. Yeah. And then he put me in with Malik. Yeah. And after that, I came the next day. He put me in with Truck. And I showed up the whole week training. He ended up working corner in my fights. And I still wrap my hands the way he taught me to wrap my hands. And
Right.
What kind of style fighter do you think you are? Are you good at handling punches? Does that come forward?
I feel like I'm not gonna get hit. And if I do, you should be scared, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I get hit, I'm gonna start nodding my head.
Yeah.
Like,
I cannot wait.
like I don't know. I be feeling like in my sparring, and she a good fighter. She's actually, her name is Des, and she move and hit like a pro, right? So lately I've been good at moving and stuff, but like when she catch me, it's like I don't like the form, I don't like anything. And now I'm gonna hurt you.
Everything's out the window.
Yeah, because I be trying to save energy so I don't burn out. And I'm like, well, hold on. You know what I'm saying? So it be like, maybe I'm hasting too much. You know, so I don't know. I want to learn it more. So like, I can master something, but my goal is to remain humble because at the end of the day, I got all respect whoever jumped in the ring because me, God forbid, or that person can lose their life, get brain damage. So my job is not to like break your spirit, but it is to win. So, just be careful,
These are my daughters. They know more about you than I do, and I'm just glad you're being a good example of that.
Again, she talking about she not gonna get hit. Okay. Now y'all can say what y'all want about Zenith, but I'm sure she gonna get her hits in. Okay. Like I don't know what this girl talking about. It's boxing, ma'am. Like what do you mean you're not gonna get hit? Like, huh? Okay, but this touch her like you're even though she already got touched in Compton, the whole story she be so eager to bring up, okay? Like, girl, please. All right. And she talking about, oh, I feel bad for them if they hit me because, be careful. And then had the nerve to talk about brain damage, okay? Which could very much be what's going on with your son, but I digress. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about it. But let's get into it, y'all.
I appreciate it. Me too. At first, when I was famous and I come around family or like my pastor and stuff, like I used to be ashamed to be like, oh yeah, I'm lit because so now it's kind of cool to be honorable and not necessarily back home, more so like grounded because now I'm attracting what I'm going after. So yeah, if you're going after chaos or you're around chaos, that's all you're going to receive.
I got something.
Okay, cool. What's up?
So I wanted to say, of course, I run one of your fan pages, and I wanted to say this. So I feel like everyone here is on assignment, right? And I feel like God pulled me out of my world, and the assignment started, I want to say, in 2023. So you got to know that you are definitely an answer to prayer because we have literally never ceased from praying for you. Right. So to see you, it's like we feel like we have birthed this experience and we are sharing it with you. So just know that God's hand is on your life and that He has a purpose. He who has promised is faithful. It's one of my favorite scriptures, and I pray that over your life and over your son's life daily. And I just want to say, how do you balance the discipline of? I know that there's a good correlation between boxing and the discipline of following Christ. So how do you balance that?
I just try to increase my love for God. So I hate what He hates and love what He loves. When I fall short of it, I start moving slowly. Like, okay, I'm not strong enough to be a good steward at this point. Or, lately I've been hearing just like be quiet, like just be quiet.
What place was you in when you like built your faith up to where you at now? Like, how do you got your faith? How do you believe in the relationship with God?
Okay, like I was feeling glimpse. Like when I was at my hiatus and stuff, I used to be like, I would get conviction. Like I'm on stage, like 7,500 people saying survive all the time, and I'm just like, I didn't like it. But I didn't like the praises for real. It was like, it felt wrong. And then I'll say it to the person like, hey, like, they supposed to be praising like that. They're like, you think that's cool? Oh, you're doing good. I mean, I don't think that's real for real. So then I ignored it. And then when I went to prison, I started reading about idolatry. I started reading about how when you are appointed for favor, find a way to put God in the center of it and make it about Him. Because you don't want it to become ascending. I don't know. I can't explain what I mean.
Do you have a favorite scripture? And if
That was the most BS answer I ever heard. Like she trying to make it make sense. She's trying to be all philosophical and shit, but girl, it's not making sense, honey. It's not. Like, girl, she's trying hard to convince these people. Like, I'm sorry. I see right through this girl. You see right through me. How do you do that? You know, for real, like, girl. Okay, you may be fooling your fans, but okay, those of us with common sense and real discernment can see right past this. Okay, you full of it.
When it's Psalms 40, let me see. Psalms 40 and what's that one? Romans 1 that talks about. It's in my notes. It talks about how in the beginning, like, it hurts now, but that yet to come, like something that's great yet to come. It's like I'm a
Feel me and working out. It hurts now. Okay.
well, why are you looking at
She could never do like an interview or a conference or anything without her phone, child. She always got to have her phone out. I'm telling you, I've never seen this before. Like when people be sitting down to interview, you rarely see them like pulling out their phone like this. Like, this is crazy. You should already know this off the top of your dome. Honestly. Okay. Like, what is going on here? You know, like, child, a mess.
Coach Calvin?
Yes.
A lot of your boxers I also realize mention you and look to you as a father figure. How difficult, what kind of challenges is it to take on that role and also to be a trainer inside the ring?
I'm doing the work, putting the work in. I always tell you that. It's the thought don't come from me. My job is to do, and it is. Like I said, I'm on a journey with her. You know what I'm saying? This didn't have no my accord. And the team around me, you know, they put in the work with me, and they around me all the time. So they're seeing what I'm trying to kick. It's not about boxing. It's bigger than boxing. You know, her coming to us more than a lot of young ladies saying that it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Come on now.
And I've been down that same journey with them. If anybody know my life, you get what I'm saying? So my goal is try to do what Mr. Mack did before he left. I was at his funeral, and they made a statement. Anybody that's here that Mr. Mack touched me like, stand up. I see a man. So that's my goal is to do what he done, but even better.
So you're doing a great job.
yeah. Okay, wait, you trying?
Ray her power against tanks.
What
I don't do that to him. Calvin ain't doing it.
No.
I don't want to just jump out there, but I just want to tell you how proud of you.
Yeah.
You have a lot of
I ain't old.
I went through a lot of the same things. I got one son. I went to prison and left my baby at 8 months. First time he ever away from me in my life. So I know how you do. I understand what you're going through. All of us. We've been there. We are proud of you. Yeah. Baby, keep pushing. We are.
Speak for yourself, babe, because can't relate. I can't relate. You know, Like now, I am nowhere near perfect. Okay, I done made my fair share of mistakes, but you know what? I legitimately grew from it. Okay, and one thing I will say is that I'm definitely okay. My kids, at the moment I became a mom, my kids came first. Okay, I had my son first at a very young, at way younger than when Chrisean had Junior. Okay, had my son, and I took care of him. Okay, I did have support from my mom. My mom was there for me, but I, as a mother, the motherly instincts, I had them from the get go. I didn't play about my kids. And still to this day, I will never play about my kids. My kids' health, my kids' well being, okay? Making sure they're safe, making sure they're fed, making sure everything is done for them. That is what gets me with Chrisean because I'm sorry, I can't relate. I can't imagine sitting here putting myself first before my kids. That's just what I cannot process that. Like that's crazy to me. Honestly, it's crazy, it's heartbreaking, it's hard to process because it just doesn't make sense. But like I said before, you either got it or you don't. And I feel like Chrisean is just one of those people that just don't got it. I was just watching a video earlier about, you know, this brother. He was preaching about how you can go to school, you can get degrees to learn how to do this, that, and the third. But one thing you can't go to school for real and learn is how to be a mother, how to be a father, how to be a true parent, how to care for your kids, how to love them properly, how like that should naturally come to you. It's no way in hell all these people on the internet should be like saying the things that they say to give you advice on how to be a mom. You should already know how to do that. But you continuously put this baby last. You continuously, I wouldn't even say last, like you don't even make him a priority, period. And it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. So when people come up here and say shit like this, like, oh, I can relate, I've been there. I can't relate, baby. I can't relate at all. Okay, sorry. I was a mother at 19 years old, honey, and I did what the hell I needed to do, honey. I was on top of everything. Best believe. Word is bond. Like, I swear to God, I did not play by my kids. And so seeing this type of situation here, it's heartbreaking. It really is. And it's mind-boggling how people can look past that all because of, oh, it's Chrisean. Oh, she like, what does she really do for real? Sneak people? That's all she do. Y'all glorify this girl and how she quote unquote fight. All she do is sneak people. Literally. That's it. That's all. Y'all act like she just a big bad wolf and everybody watch out, Chrisean coming through. Like, child, please. That girl don't scare me. Okay. Baby. At this point, put me in the ring. I don't even give a damn. Best believe I'll come in that ring with everything. Everything saying save Junior. Hashtag save Junior. Sure would. I am so serious. Like, cause baby, this is a mess. This is a hot mess.
She gonna win. If you don't,
She gonna win. I'm gonna be there to witness it
Okay,
too.
so songs were to go like this. I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me, he heard my cry, he brought me up also out of a horrible pit, out of a merry clay. He set my feet on a rock and gave me a firm place to stand. He has put a new song in my mouth, even a praise to our God. Many shall see and fear and shall put their trust in the Lord.
Amen.
So I felt like situations and was also just circumstances was also like basically something that I'm trying to say help you structure where he needs you to be at.
Yeah.
So like say if something is happening to you, it's only happening to you to mold you to be greater. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That's what I feel like right now. It's like you said, it's bigger than a match. And then when I got in the gym, I'm like, I'm not even a pro yet. Like, what's going on? Like, it just feels heavy. Yeah.
And one of your strips says you have to feel the pain to actually feel the glory.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that you're prepared for what you're going to go into. Walking that journey.
Okay. I picked up this one. Thank you.
Yes, real fast. You study your opponent at all?
Huh?
I said you study your opponent at all. Are you like ready for her? How do you think she's gonna respond to you?
She can't handle it.
She can't handle her.
I feel like, honestly, you just worry about yourself.
Yes,
right. And
exactly. We'll handle her.
Like, you could try if you want to do that, but I mean, if he tell me to, or if he show me something, like, okay, but that, I could trust my training and my dedication, and I gotta trust
We got her for you.
my leadership. You know what I'm saying? So if I trust that,
We'll handle her for you. Don't worry.
Huh?
She's throwing shots at Chrisean yesterday. So
That's hard.
Yeah. A little bit ahead of you. And as far as the skill league.
This should be her first boxing match as well.
But you just started training, right? You been training for like 2 years, right?
No. She's a slap boxer and wrestler. Maybe.
I think it's WWE,
Yeah.
scripted.
Yeah.
To me, she's been training forever. And I promise she's 100% better. I promise.
See her skills on TV when she was doing what she did.
That's more of a short thing. I don't know, like, it's like, you gotta learn how to, like,
I never seen anybody get beat up with safety.
But even that was like, I'm cocking back. Boxing all about tight punches from the chin. If you can't load up, I mean, if they sorry, yeah, load up. But you gotta stay sharp.
Each fight, she will get better and better.
That's right. Amen.
Yeah.
It's just like life. Each fight, you get better and better.
In Jesus' name. Amen.
So as they said, each fight, this won't be our only fight. We have more than
So it's a lot of people reaching out. Like, should I name drop or no?
Nah, we ain't doing that.
It's for a couple of hours though.
That's all you need to say.
It's like,
Everybody need dollars.
wait, I gotta be safe with that too. Because like,
We learned something in our experience talking to people, and she read it. And I was like, he's sharp. I mean, Sean is super sharp.
it's discernment. Like, okay, oh yeah, I got like, a $500,000 or $1 million. Okay, who did you pay? You know what I'm saying? The officials, or we on your turf, we on my turf. Like, I want what's best for me.
Amen.
I don't care for the money.
That's right.
Like, cause you could sign yourself up to hurt yourself. Like, the person already have it scripted out, and you think you just going, unless you go in there tripping, and then, but I don't feel like having to do all of that. I don't want to be in survival mode. I want to be somewhere I'm safe.
That's right.
Where it's completely fair. I don't want to be somewhere and then win like 4 rounds, lose 2 rounds, and lose the whole fight. But like that right there, you have to do research. It's not fair, and I won't put that here. It's not fair.
She just be talking, child. I'm so confused. Like, huh? What was that? Okay. Like, I'm so confused. Girl. Yeah, this is a hot mess. Let me go through y'all's comments real quick. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what y'all saying. You said I'm not listening to her. I don't understand jibber jabbering. No, literally, just be saying anything, child. Yeah, she's trying to make it make sense. She's extremely masculine, just like a stud. Yes, honey. She might as well come on out the closet. Okay, because yes, definitely giving stud. Okay. Definitely giving stud. Yes, like the video, please, and thank you. Child, some Kershaw shit. You funny. Hey, Black Orchid. Yeah, being somewhere looking dumb, right? Like, sir, you should have stood on business. Okay. Definitely should have stood on business. Yeah, I just want to know who's managing and advising her. Boxing match on the 25th, football on the 1st, right? Exactly. Like I said, I feel like she does all these things like to keep herself occupied, so that she doesn't have to focus on Junior and what he needs done, his needs. Like it really seems like that to me, like for real. Anything but tending to Junior, okay? Said I hope she get the Mario coins knocked out of her, right? Me too. Absolutely do. You said it's not getting through her rock head no matter how many times I'll say she should take care of Junior. Exactly. And I don't understand that. And for somebody who's so into the Bible, it's in the Bible. There is a verse in the Bible where, it's basically like it basically says that someone who doesn't provide for their family has denied their faith. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's in the Bible. And the fact that she doesn't take care of Junior is automatically a red flag. Like, that's the thing that bothers me with this girl. Like, if she was doing what she needed to do for Junior, I probably would have been rooting for her for real. But it's just like, you don't do right by that child. You don't take care of him. You don't tend to him, but you're so quick to get a doctor for yourself, though, is what gets me. Okay, like, no, unacceptable. Unacceptable. And it's like you try to do all these distractions instead of focusing on that child, getting what he needs, getting him in order so that he can, be where he needs to be. Like, he's so far behind, it's crazy. And he's about to be 3. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not making excuses for this girl. I'm not. Okay, I get you trying to do something. You're trying to quote unquote pivot your career, whatever. But it's like, yeah, no. Like, that should be an afterthought at this point. Like, your son should come first, period. The babies, the kids, they should always come first. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care what you got going on. Period, point blank. And she's a liar. Why are they doing all this celebrity boxing? Screech from Saved by the Bell even did the exact same thing. No difference. Yeah, exactly. It's not even a legit boxing match, y'all. And I showed y'all that a while ago. Like, it's literally for entertainment. This is what this dude is known for. This owner of X Rumble. Okay, he made it clear that he is, only doing boxing matches for entertainment because he done got wrapped up in some legal troubles. He was holding boxing matches without no medical personnel present. Like, he got in trouble. He's all on ESPN and shit. People be talking about him and how he be scamming people and fixing fights and stuff. Like, I don't even know why she's promoting it so hard, because it's like, girl, we done already found out who this man really is. Okay, so for you to sign a contract with him is crazy. Obviously, you didn't read the fine print. Okay. That's for sure. And you said she looks hella slow. Y'all think she gonna listen? She hold right. Yeah, she do. Without them lashes, with them beady ass eyes, yeah. Yeah, she looked crazy. And she doesn't feel an ounce of guilt for favoring that little girl over her own kid. Exactly. Oh, she don't give a damn. Yeah, Blueface tattoo looking stupid. He doesn't want you. Exactly. Clearly. Okay. Like, I don't understand why she didn't put no makeup over that tattoo like she did that performance of that song she didn't write. Okay. But I digress. Y'all, I was almost 19 when I had my first. That first time mom crap can only go so far. Look how she be with able-bodied kids, especially PD's daughter lately. Exactly. Yep, that part. That's why I don't understand it. Like, they just make too many excuses for this girl. Granted, I do feel like Chrisean has a lot of mental issues going on. I do feel like she has a lot of mental issues going on, but that's still no excuse to, you know, your child shouldn't suffer because of that, is what I'll say. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even think she's aware because she's so damn prideful. Like, she could sit here and act like she's so godly all she wants, but at the end of the day, that girl is not prioritizing not only Junior, but her own mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if she was, then I feel like she would be in her right mind to be like, okay, let me go help my son. Let me go, you know what I mean? Get him some help so that he can't eat, so that he can walk, so that he can talk. Ain't no way you should be sitting here like it's normal for an almost 3-year-old to not be talking, especially when you grew up with how many nieces and nephews? I think she said she had 56 nieces and nephews. Yes, 56. And you got no clue as to what's normal and what's not. Is crazy. Huh? Make it make sense. You said after this boxing match, she disappeared. She got nothing going for herself. Exactly. Yeah, she might as well take on them little offers apparently that she got. Okay. Because she could try and do that little gospel stuff all she wants to, but I don't think she gonna get the turnout she thinks she gonna get. Okay, especially when she out here stealing people's songs, not giving them credit for it. Hell, if I was chaotic, I would be taking her ass straight to court. I'm gonna be real. Girl, you listen, my lawyers will be in touch. Okay? Hell, you talking about? You think you're not gonna pay me? Girl, now watch this. Hell, you talking about? Yeah, all of them praising this girl before being all of them praising this girl for being a horrible mother is insane. Exactly. Absolutely diabolical. I don't get it. I honestly don't. Yeah, I think since she wanted to abort the mission and so unattached from her child in utero, she didn't inherit it. Yes. Clock that T, Jesse. Yeah. That part. I feel like what really prompted it was the fact that Blueface wasn't so much interested into the baby, into the child. Like, he didn't want it in the first place. And he told her, hold on, I think I have that receipt. He told her from the get-go he ain't want that baby. Okay, yup. Here we go right here. Like, literally. He said, please think about it. I don't want it. I'm going to be a cheater forever. I'm not even gonna hide it for real. You don't want to be stuck at home with a baby while I'm with the next young bitch. My BM hates it now, regrets it every day. I'm really trying to save you for real. I will never be faithful or loyal to you. And then it says, oh, this is the message in black that he posted on the post on his story. It says, bitch don't ever post the real messages. LOL. She knew what time it was when she clocked in. Child. Then he said, aborting the mission will give you a chance to be your own person. A baby will make us stuck, and you don't want to be stuck with somebody like me, considering the way I already feel about you. A baby is going to slow you down. You won't be able to do nothing at all for a full year, maybe even 3 or 4. Okay. Hold on, I gotta remove this so I can read the rest. Maybe even 3 or 4 until your baby is fully nurtured. It's not what you think it's going to be. It's not a dog you can just leave at your friend's house when you're over it. It's stuck with you forever. Okay, so Blueface been telling her, you know, like I don't want it. Straight up. Like I don't want the child, but she was so eager to, you know, have the baby. And what kills me is that she went on that show. What was it? Crazy in Love. She went on there acting like it was such a surprise that she was 5 months preggo. But girl, you was in the hospital getting a preggo test. You was getting a pregnancy test at like what 6-7 weeks maybe. Like girl, you knew a long time straight from the beginning that she was pregnant. No, you wanted to keep it because things were rocky between you and Blueface. And you thought that keeping the baby was gonna make him want to be a father, make him want to be a family man, make him want to commit to you. Okay. But obviously, as you can see, that backfired. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. So it's no excuses. Like, you are the one that chose to keep this baby. So if you're going to keep the baby, I would think you would make, you know, sound decisions in order to make sure that baby comes out healthy, to make sure that baby is protected in your womb. Okay, this girl was fighting pregnant, got a whole lawsuit against her while pregnant. 2 of them, actually. The first one from that hairstylist, remember, she was on the Zeus red carpet or whatever, and she decked that lady in the face. And then she got another lawsuit from the Rama girl from she's from Black Mafia family. She's an actor from that show. Assaulted her at the BET After Awards. Sure did. That girl didn't give a damn. And then let's not talk about AJ, who came up here and went live and said that she witnessed Chrisean downing fifths of Henny. Okay, downing it. That means that girl was gut, like literally downing that shit while she was pregnant. And we all seen her smoking on Crazy in Love. So let's clock that T too. Okay. Like, that's why I'm like, yeah, okay. Y'all want to sit here and act like this is just absolutely normal. Okay. Y'all could do that, but I'm not. Absolutely diabolical. And now that the baby's here, and now that the baby clearly has some issues going on, okay? Like I said, the baby's damn near 3, can't walk, can't talk, can't eat properly. Okay. Still on infant bottles. I have not heard a word from his mouth. Okay. And as far as, you know, him walking, we have not seen him actually take a step unassisted by himself. He's always leaning on something, holding on to something. Like, you never see him walking by himself, which is what he should be doing at almost 3 years old. Let's can we be real here? Okay. Like, yes, all babies develop on their own, but by almost 3 years old, you should be that baby should be saying sentences at this point. That baby should be saying sentences. That baby should be off of the bottle by now. He should be eating solids. He should eat a French fry by now. He should be getting Happy Meals and shit. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? I'm sorry, I can't look past it. I can't look past it. This is crazy to me. Absolutely diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. Okay. Really though. But hold on. Let me see real quick. Yes, like the video, please, and thank you. Not bad, y'all. I got pissed off for a minute. Cause baby, like, what is going on here? You said, what the F had her hands ever done? That was holy. Hello? Clock it. Clock it. Hold on 1 second. You said somebody needs to tell her to put the lashes back on. Nevaeh doesn't need them. Yeah, we all know that's why she stopped wearing them. Right? Probably more than likely. Because you know she She can sit there and pretend all she wants that she's over. She don't be paying attention to Blueface. Okay, I'm sure she be locked into every live stream that Nevaeh, Stunna, BB, all them hoes be doing. Okay, absolutely, absolutely. Hey, Christina. You said Krishan might need some therapy for that slap. Yeah, that girl slapped the shit out of her ass. Yeah, Krishan saw stars. She saw stars that night. Exactly. Child, she traumatized. Because I swear that girl cannot stop talking about it. Like, okay, we get it. Damn, this like the 10th interview. You don't. I almost lost my life in Compton. Like, girl. Like, I'm over it. I don't feel nothing for Krishan. I'm not emotionally attracted. I just can't wait till she disappears. Exactly. Like, and when I tell y'all I am a full-blown empath, like I be watching certain movies and shows and I be real life crying. But anytime I see Krishan on her little sympathy act, like I don't feel nothing. I don't feel nothing. It doesn't bring me to tears. I don't feel no type of emotion. Like I don't feel bad for this girl. I really don't. You know, you I don't. Honestly. Your dinosaur nuggets with ketchup or any exactly. Yeah, cheese puffs. Something like that baby should be on that. Like I said, that baby should be eating a Happy Meal. He should be having the little K-pop Demon Hunter Happy Meal they got right now. Like, child, for real. Everyone looks at the problem. The solution canceled her. She damn near over. Anyway, I'm glad when she disappeared. Yeah, exactly. She grasping at straws at this point, honey, to get some attention. You know, because a lot of people have kind of lost interest in her. She's basically, like I said, she basically blackballed. You know, the little maybe 20 fans she got is holding on by a thread. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people have been waking up to her shenanigans, her buffoonery. You said don't forget that night she found out she was pregnant. She was fighting a girl in the street. Yes, who was she fighting? I think she was fighting Marsh. Wasn't that Marsh she was fighting? I'm pretty sure it was Marsh. Yep. Yep. And she was out that night drinking Henny. That night that she found out. Sure was. I had that receipt, but I don't. Oh, here it go right here. Yep. Hennessy in the hand. Okay. Sure was. Sure was. Mm-mm-mm. Junior ain't stand a chance, honey. Ain't stand a chance. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, sad. Absolutely sad. Yeah, her own family doesn't deal with her. Exactly. Like, who is she cool with right now? She done fell out with Tareen, Tasiki. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with Chastity. Because, you know, they be falling out, getting back cool, falling out, getting back cool. You know, obviously, she done made up with Petey. Because he right behind her. Which is crazy, but, you know, I guess. Now you say he exposed her and yet he still kept hitting it. Yeah, he ain't innocent or get it past either. A man could tell you something, but his actions could mean something. Yeah, he kept dealing with her. Exactly. Yup. Now you know I'm a whole Blueface accountable too. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Cause it didn't make sense to me. You keep complaining about this whole, but you keep going back to her. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Do like to seek you ignore the whole keep it moving, right? Right. Hold on 1 second. You said he talks as if having a baby is two-way street. That includes responsibility. Yeah, we need to really normalize two parents regardless They're together now. Yeah, absolutely. Like, each parent needs to be held accountable, period. Period. But obviously, when it comes to Junior, his paternity is very highly questioned these days. Like a lot of people feel like that's Ronnie's child still. Some people feel like it's the cousin. Some people feel like, it could be anybody's baby. Like it's really that's why I feel like she need to go ahead and hit up Steve Wilkos and stop playing. Like get that little test done and see, because you just never know. Obviously, she was getting around. Because if she wasn't, then it wouldn't be up for debate, or a lot of people wouldn't be questioning it the way that they do. You said it's been going on 3 years, about to stray away from the circus. I can't go on with them on this. I don't even fool around in real life with nobody. Yeah, exactly. It just be a whole lot of going on. But I do feel like, the stuff that do be going on in the circus does need to be talked about, because I feel like a lot of this shit is normalized these days. Like a lot of people feel like this is the norm. Like, and so with us having these important conversations, I feel like we'll save somebody from, this type of situation. Like, don't get yourself in these type of situations. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, don't ever push your kids last. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care the circumstances. I don't care. Like, them babies come first. Period. And I learned that on my own. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, when you have motherly instincts, when you have your child, it's like it's just automatically like, dang, I gotta make sure my baby's straight. I gotta make sure my baby is up to par. Like, I'm not playing about my child. I want to make sure that my baby has the best life possible. Even if you're not in the best predicament or situation in life right now, at the end of the day, if you're putting your child first, if you're making sure they got everything they need before yourself, you're doing it right. Okay. Like, I feel like shit like this needs to be talked about, because the way people just be blindly following this girl and acting like they don't see what's going on is crazy to me. Okay. No, we need to acknowledge this and we need to talk about it, because I don't want the next generation to grow up and think that this is okay. Like, it's not at all. At all. And the way they be trying to deflect and bully people from talking about Junior's health is crazy. Man, all the time. I don't even waste my time going back and forth no more. Like, you want to be done by yourself. Like, literally, because, yeah, like, this is who y'all, this y'all queen. Okay. I guess. Your talk nigga trying is like being yep, trying to make it get up. Exactly. And looking at the big guy in the back, he looking at her like she lying. Exactly. Yup. The big guy in the back and the big guy sitting next to her in a white shirt. Yeah, I peeped him too. They're all looking at her like, oh yeah, she full of shit. I'm not buying a guy of layout because she was just putting her family down the other day. Yeah, she's incredibly misled, and she just hiding behind theirs to justify any action she does. Exactly. Anything to avoid accountability is what she will do. Absolutely. If she was addressing her own mental health, her 26-year-old self wouldn't be sucking on pacifiers, wearing headphones because she's overstimulated. Exactly. We're walking around with one tooth in the front. Like, girl, how many tooth Dr. Trav done gave you? Okay. I put the tooth in. I'm sorry, I would never. Listen, if there's I won't be walking around with one tooth in the front. Okay? Absolutely not. Like, what are we doing? And nobody even checking for Chrisean. No major blogs. Her little fame is over. That's why she crying. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Hey, Black Beauty. Hey, love. Yep. Shady person getting shady deals. Exactly. You said the internet could be a very toxic place, but it also could be a good place to find your people. So I do appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Black Orchid. Yes, exactly. Yeah, that part, there is certain channels and certain blogs that are actually, positive. Their intentions are in the right place. Their heart is in the right place. Like, that's the type of people I gravitate to. And it's a lot of bloggers on here that I support. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Because a lot of people, like, yes, it's easy to poke fun at the situation, but a lot of people don't really be adding that substance, or talking about the real shit going on here, for real. Let's see. Yeah, at this point she doesn't care. Sadly, I think she knows he's barely hanging on. Yeah. Unfortunately, I fear that you're right. I fear that you're right, sis. And I hate to say that, but that's what it's giving. Because a true mother, like I said, we are 36 minutes in and she still hasn't really mentioned Junior. Like, that's crazy to me. I would have been like, oh, my motivation is my kids. Like, I wanna give them the best life. I wanna offer them the best life possible. Like, she hasn't said anything of the sort. She doesn't care. And that's why I feel like this whole little Yahweh, I'm such a devout Christian act is just that, an act. Because if you truly were aligned with the word of God, then you would be moving a different way. You wouldn't be out here blatantly neglecting your son. And I'm gonna say it because that's exactly what's going on here. Okay. And I said what I said. Okay. And he should have felt like Chrisean, I would stay away from her. Yeah, exactly. I'm surprised he even did business with her. But he did say it took him a month to respond. Probably for good reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, child. Yeah, she's scrambling for crumbs at this point. It's like she just puts her name on. Yeah, she doesn't stick to anything. If she has commitment issues, didn't have the nerve to do this fake crying. Exactly. Yep. She's definitely scrambling for crumbs at this point. That's all she can do. Like, everything like she had going for herself, especially I would say the peak of her quote unquote career was when she was nearing the end of her pregnancy. A lot of people came forward and tried to support this girl, like, a lot of celebrities. But then when she ran back to Blueface, a lot of people parted ways. A lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, like this girl's lost. Ain't no, she ain't no helping her." Now, I think there was a couple celebrities that came forward and tried to offer her support mentally, like mental services, health services, and she declined all of that. And then had her baby and then after she had her baby, she was complaining. She was complaining about this man and stuff, and he ain't she, and da 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 da, and like, I'm gonna fight for mine, and you not even fighting for Junior still till this day. Okay, only to go back. Oh yeah, let's not forget she sat there and complained about them pictures that Blueface posted, only for her to double back and get him tatted on her face. Okay, like, yeah, you like, come on now. Come on now. And then that was around the time where she had did what she did to James Rice Chanel. You know, like, yeah. At this point, you're very much blackballed. Okay. Like, you're done. You're done, Zoe. You're done, Zoe. If so much damage has been done, anyone making excuses of giving her an ounce of grace is crazy. Yeah, found out exactly how much grace do we need to give this girl. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like I've told y'all before, I used to give this girl grace. Absolutely did. I did. I felt bad for her at one point, and that was near the end of her pregnancy. You know, I felt like she was finally seeing the light, and she was finally realizing that Blueface is a piece of shit, and you know, it's time for her to just focus on her and her child. But as soon as she had the baby, it's like, yeah, that's when I was like, oh yeah, this girl is like out of it, like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay. And I started to see patterns. I started to see how she really was. And that's when I stopped, you know, basically giving her grace, showing her grace. Honestly, for real. Yeah, she'll go back to baddies because she knows her 2 minutes of fame is up. Exactly. Exactly. I would be surprised she'd get back on there. And this is why she got to read from her phone because she don't make sense. Exactly. Like, and that's crazy. And that's crazy. Like, child, a mess. Isn't Chaotic mad he wrote her that gospel song? She act like he didn't. Exactly. Yeah, we gonna get into that. Oh yeah, she definitely talking circles. For sure. Absolutely. But yeah, y'all. All right, let's get back. Let's get back into this press conference, okay, y'all. I'm gonna get to the rest of y'all comments. Do not worry. Let's get into it.
Not all good money is good money. So, I think what I'm gonna be doing after this is my own thing. Like, get a ring. So y'all pull up. My own thing.
I sure will. What's your training regimen like? You do a lot of cardio, weightlifting.
So in the morning, I wake up, I eat like 2 eggs. I used to do 2 eggs and some turkey bacon. Now that I'm cutting weight, just 2 eggs. And then hit the boxing gym. That's like whatever that is. And then like hours later, around like 7, I do either speed endurance with my track team, over track team. They used to be called I-5 Elite, now they Union Church, Union Track. I used to train, that's my other track coach, he's back there.
He's back there.
Coach Vaughn.
Coach Vaughn, put your hand up, Vaughn.
But I was nothing but a kid, like 13 with him. But long story short, it's like every day though. You know, only days are okay, and then 3 miles. But as I get more into boxing, it's gonna be up 6 miles. I'm baby stepping getting there because my rant it's only 3 rounds in a minute and 30 seconds. So I'm not pushing myself over the limit to be fighting like 10 rounds and like I'm slowly putting my body's like I don't want to put my body in shock and I get hurt. So I'm gradually getting into it. But once I get the technique and all this down and I'm a stopper, oh yeah, put me anywhere. That's right.
You feel it? Like, as you're getting better or
yeah, like during sparring. You know, should I say? So one, it's 2 sparring partners. There's one sparring partner. She was like, broke my spirit. She never came back. And I'm not sure if that was motivation or I don't know how I felt when she said that. So I stopped her though, and it was like, oh, okay, I'm getting back. And then the other one.
She talking about she was sparring with somebody and they didn't want to spar with her no more. Yeah, this is what I was talking about because this girl ain't got no type of self-control. Okay, I already know she probably done lost all common sense and started wailing on that female, whoever it was. Okay, because for her not to return, okay, is very telling. Like she probably was cussing her out and everything. You know how she get down. And she act all holy and stuff. She's definitely for sure still be cussing and like acting a damn fool. Okay, that's why I say she too. This girl is lukewarm. This is what you call a lukewarm individual. Okay, lukewarm Christian, if you will.
I see bloody noses and stuff. So, and we're only practicing in like big gloves. We're not practicing when I'm really fighting. When I'm fighting, you're gonna kill my hand. But the one he got me like training and sparring, they heavy. Like, and they like how you dream. You know how you dream and you swing and slow. You feel me? It's weird. But when I catch it and it's still there, I'm like, whoa! I be scared of myself for real. But I don't want to get like. Yeah, like I just want this to be a great experience.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, and then not like that. He be paying the sparring partners. Like it's not one person that want to just get in there. I mean, he got paid them. So that's too much.
Y'all see, I'm enjoying this.
I'm blaming him. I don't want money.
Egypt tried to change. After seeing you fight.
No, the
one that got clipped.
Oh, God bless her heart. Because like, you know, like, I don't got no. Oh my God. I wasn't scared of her, right? She just looked real. You know how they be looking, right? And it was like, maybe I shouldn't have took that back. What she doing? But it's okay. It's all in your training. I think a lot of people jump the gun for clout and then how you do foolish things. So yeah, I'm glad I didn't choose that because that would have just been like.
Probably short fight. Can I ask you a question, Coach?
Hopefully every fight short there. I don't know.
What's the question, man?
Go ahead.
I did not want to be boxing the whole time.
How does it feel going from coaching Tank, as people perceive him as a bad boy, to Chrisean?
We're the same people.
They're the same people. I got a female Tank.
That's what I was saying.
I got a female Tank. Y'all just don't understand. If you hear, each one of them gave a story. If I ask one of them, Steve, give me a story when you first met us.
Yada, 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 yada. Me and her got into it big and love her to death now.
Let him finish. Let him get his
But after I seen her for her, she mean well. She changed her life around. That's my little sister.
Amen.
This Coach Nikes
They see me every day. They said, they like, we ain't never see a party come in all the time.
Show Mr. D. What's your story, Nice?
I ain't gonna lie. When I first met her, I didn't think it was gonna work out. But she, her dedication and her drive to and she locked into the whole process. She trusted the whole process. And that's when I started seeing the transformation. Like what y'all see on Baddies is nothing like what we got with her in person. She's a totally different person than what y'all see on Baddies.
I wish I'd had a camera for her.
Oh,
We do. We gonna air it. We gonna air it.
I mean, yeah, but not like we did. Kenny, what's your story?
I was second guessing at first, and I was just looking at it.
Yeah, me too.
I watched it.
We first started, I was like,
work with it, and I put the mix on her one day. And she hit my hand, and I looked at Cal and said, "You're going all the way with this one." She can crack. And that's the Tank side that she got the punching power.
Bo, what's your story?
Oh, man. A couple of them, but when I first met her, I just felt comfortable with her, hey, can I get a picture?
See, there you go. That's like more like it. Comfortable.
I went from Big Bo, Coach Bo to Bobo. You just gotta understand who she is. One thing, I was following her, don't like a lot of toxic stuff, but I was following it. And the one thing I've understood about her was when I seen her fight on TV, she was never the one starting or instigating. She finished it. But she wasn't the one just going out like, it was always somebody just wanting to prove that they can beat her and get some clout. I wasn't thinking that I gravitate, that's why I love her, because like Coach Steve just said, she's not what you see on TV. She's a totally different person, man. And she's lovable, she wants to love everybody. I have to constantly remind you, Chrisean, everybody is not your friend. Everybody does not love you. Be careful. Because if she had her choice, man, we would all be one big family.
Al, what's your story?
My story about, well, I'm kind of like Kenny. I'm more Kenny and Calhoun side, like, she was gonna work, you know? I never seen the other show she was in, so I kind of question it, but I go in the gym, I see her daily, and I see she's really motivated, and she's self-motivated too. But then if you had Kenny and Calvin to it, I think she had real potential. And always Calvin and Kenny call me all the time, give me their input, and I'm in the gym.
Don't look at Steve and Ice. Like, when they don't pull something off, when they be trying, they don't come every day, huh?
No, they did.
They do.
Everybody
But when they don't,
oh man.
man, they be like,
She's gonna be fine. I think she's gonna be fine. She has what it takes to get to where she need to get to. So I'm very proud of what she did. So what she's doing and what she's done.
My wife, what's your story?
I was confident in Chrisean. I was when the messages came through your phone. I was like, do it. I think it's gonna be a good thing, and I love seeing them two together. Them two funny as ever. She get annoyed, he get annoyed, he yelling, he fussing, but then they come back together and yeah, she coachable. So no, I was in it. I was with it like the whole time, and then to meet her is to love her because
not tripping or playing.
Yeah, no, she don't play, but the dedication and drive is good to see. It's great to see because that was the one thing I'm like, is she coming back? How was work? I would never say, did Chrisean show up? I just say, how was work today? He like, oh, I did training. I'm like, elaborate. But then he be like, so I trained Chrisean. And I'm like, okay, good. She showed up again. She showed up every day. She's showing up. And I was impressed. Very impressed. So
Yeah, then we went to Miami and LA.
Yeah.
3 a.m. boxing.
Yep.
My birthday, boxing.
Yep.
Everything's boxing. It was cool though, 'cause like, I'm glad he like that.
They call you Mrs. Coach.
Mrs.
This is your team.
That's funny.
I ain't by myself.
You got story?
I'm grateful
You got story?
for what I have around.
Me too. I'm good. I'm grateful to experience what they've been had. So it's like, oh, okay, ooh, it's a family. Yeah.
Any more questions, y'all? Because I want to get a little workout so y'all get a little demonstration of what she's been doing. How she's looking out here. Any more questions? Oh, yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, I don't do secular no more, so I just went to gospel. Right now, I'm slowly dropping certain things, and then like once I get a real schedule, then I start going on tour. But right now, I'm just I don't know. Yeah.
Can you talk about what network the show is gonna be on? You said somebody picked up your show.
Oh yeah, I talked to them today. After this, I don't know, but they got that shot. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but on tour is crazy. Like, girl, huh? What two little songs you got? Okay, like who's pulling up for that? You're not gonna fill out arenas, okay? And apparently you done with the secular stuff, so you can't be in the club with it. So how is that gonna work? Nah, you just trying to follow Blueface per usual, okay? Because you're upsized. Joe Ames. Tor is crazy.
It's not Zeus, right?
Calvin.
No. Oh, praise God.
Petey got something.
Praise God. I'll be following.
Petey got something to say.
Organized.
Petey, see if he is.
I'll definitely be following your show.
You gotta say so.
Anything that's over.
No, I just like the direction my sister going for.
What you think so far?
Oh, my little brother, he's B1 Colorado. Out of close siblings, we the ones that kind of type of thing. But look, yeah, this is cool. That he's here. We will be at school.
Somebody got a question online. They want to know who you train daily after the fight.
Yeah, I don't gotta change. I don't gotta change. Honestly, but if I do have, like, I'm getting older, so I need a rest sometimes. I'm gonna have to take that rest. Give that time to God, because sometimes you get oversaturated with lessons with, and that's not really good.
The goal is she got 3 angles. She's working on gospel, boxing, and I'm staying on her to make sure she covers them areas of what she want to do. So right.
Okay, well, you need to stay on her to cover the area of motherhood too. Okay. The mothering department is what needs work here. Okay, but I digress.
And then she took it. She's on the boxing.
Yeah, I want to announce it, but I want to do it too much.
Then she's doing she did her song. She released one of her songs.
Yeah.
Singles, yeah.
That she's working on. So just trying to make her stay in line with what she actually said she's going to do.
And she being a good mother.
Yeah. Oh, she's being
Say
a
that
great
again.
mother.
Amen.
Yes, everywhere.
I didn't bring up this song because I didn't know what to expect.
Right, we run two problems. It would not. I mean, she's a young mother, but she's a great mother.
And not even you like, hold on, girl. You said I'm kind of like, when I said that today. Yeah, today I just wanted to focus on boxing. Yeah.
So this is what we do, just trying to make it. I call it. She on the finish. Let's get to the finish line.
Yeah, what do y'all think though?
We love you.
I'm just very curious.
I'll be there next week.
I think you're going to knock her out. And I'm going to be there to see it.
I'm going to be on the front line next week. Yes.
Hey, and she even have a watch party where she's gonna be like in this 72 where they're gonna come and watch it. So we got that online because so many people want to see it.
With Tommy, right?
Yeah, so we open it up a little bit more so people can come see it so they can get a different type of feel for boxing.
Okay. Hi, how are you? Hi, Karen. Oh, that's sweet. That's cool. Okay, Ryan. Dang, I should have ordered pizza, huh? Next time, you want this my first? What is this?
We need some pasta meals.
We're doing stuff off the fly. I'm gonna be honest.
This is our Team Royal right here. Team Royal window right here. Whitney takes care of it. I called him. He on it. I got it.
No, we will be laughing at me. He be like, they can't. No, but he get the job done.
You get the job done, y'all.
And then he don't overreact. Like, say for something. And then we really be good. So I trust the birds.
You getting deceived. Hey, Mama Big, can you stand up? Stand up. This is our mama right here. You can appreciate all y'all. This is our mama right here. She keeps the ball tight. I run into any problem. I let her know my problem. Guess what? Done. So I got a strong team around me.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. Yes.
I was lying if I said I was nervous. It's like when I perform, I be nervous.
We want to thank y'all so much for coming out, man. It's our first experience, and it's a great experience.
I do all this work around here. And no, you can get it now.
Get right there. Get right there. Yeah, so you can put it under the rim so these are not in the way. So they can see better. So go around this way. Put this under there so we can look up. All right, let me get back to you. That's looking right. Yeah, with this.
We're gonna have to make sure we look
Give it up for y'all.
Oh, yo. Yes, she was.
Okay, Chrisean.
You on live? Yeah, I'm on live. Oh yeah.
A friend is a friend. Yahweh is God. Holy Ghost is coming. Amen is fighting. Bless is coming.
Ciao. Okay. Lord have mercy. So that was the little conference that went down. Okay. A lot of things that were said that was kind of like, huh? And then other things was kind of like, now why is you lying? Okay. And then other things that was said that was like, okay, why are you coddling this girl? Okay. For real. For real. But obviously, they probably feel like they gotta kiss her ass to not piss her off or whatever. All right. But I will definitely say that there was some faces in the crowd, even the people within her vicinity, that clearly shows that a lot of people, they see what's going on, they just don't want to say it. Okay. Absolutely. Let me check y'all's comments real quick. Hold on one second. You said them little kids don't know no better, right? Exactly. And they gotta make this song stop. Man, they had that on repeat, didn't they? Ciao. Basura. Okay. Yeah, a bunch of Baltimore rejects. Exactly. You said lack of discernment is nasty work, but true. Look up to her grown folks growing. Exactly. Exactly. You said they playing in everybody's face with these pool noodles, right? You say no to substances, kids. That part. Hey, what's up with the swimming noodles? Right. Like, what that's supposed to do? Okay. That's the first time I ever seen somebody train like that. We live in a world where anybody can just make music and share it. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Right. Yeah, that song was trash. Okay. Another trash song. Who the F she thinks she is? Adonis Creed. I'm so weak. Right. Okay, because baby, you can't tell her she not Layla Ali or somebody. Okay, like girl.
That's good, bro. Oh.
Yeah. Ciao. Amen. He said, I think she wears white to prove to people that she's clean and she bathes and whatnot. Either that or she's trying to, put on the little purity, quote unquote, act, Like, oh, I'm pure. And she needs to give up the music career. She really do, honestly. Like, honestly. You said the way she be jamming to her music like it's a bop tickle. I'm weak, right? That part, Tara. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I came with the song. And her fans are already getting scammed about out the tickets. Yep. Sure is, honey. Child, a mess. You said this is wild that they're playing along like it's a real professional fight. Exactly. Mental health is real, for real. They all loony, being crazy. Yeah, that part. Like they acting like this is real boxing. Like, child, this is boxing for entertainment. Okay. Literally, like, child. They're talking about it like it's really, like it's really a boxing match. Like, it's crazy to me. He said, am I in the right place? He said she a new mom and a great. Yeah, he did say she's a great mom. Like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, Rockhead Senior is a mouth breather. I know she's snoring. Child. Yeah, she look like it. And Sean doesn't care about Junior. Junior is a casualty of a toxic relationship. Yeah. Yep, that's what it's given. You said that ENJ hit good too. Hey, I ain't mad at it. You know what? Dang, I ain't heard ENJ in a long time. Child. Yeah, back in the day, it definitely hit. You said, Lord, please let Zenith wear her out, right? I sure hope so. For real. Cause she real cocky with it. But she wanna talk about, stay humble, stay humble. Yeah, I'm glad it only took DJ Sky one time and she was done. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure there was many more times where she crossed that girl, but I think this was just the final straw when she had did all that on Baddies, Yeah, because I remember Blueface posting something with Chrisean. I think she was in the bathroom and she was like talking shit about her, talk about she only used her for rides and something else she said about that girl. Like I would have been done then. Yeah. Yeah, a bunch of suck ups. Exactly. 99% of the time, she snuck people and preyed on weaker people. Exactly. Clock it. Clock that T. Okay. Literally, I'm still trying to, like, I'm really trying to think of a fight where she was like, it was a fair one-on-one. Like, I can't think of one. Like, 90% of the fights she been in, she snuck people. And that's why people think she's just such a strong fighter. Like, no, she put all her might in, because she knew she had the advantage. She knew she had the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't see her coming. She just comes out of nowhere and gets as many hits in as she can. That's all she do. But they swear she's such a heavy hitter. Like, okay. Whatever y'all say. Like at least Tesiki, she'll fight fair one-on-one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Chrisean, she gonna try to get you when you're not paying attention. That's her strategy. And that's been her strategy. Yeah, I bet it's a clause somewhere that tells these people they can't ask about her child. Right, that part. That part. You said some people need dysfunction to function, unfortunately. Yeah. Yep, that's true. That is very true. You're losing followers left and right. I love that for her, right? I definitely remember her. She cussed out Kiki Palmer. She sure did. She sure did. She's saying she got disrespectful too and saying that she doesn't want anyone's help or to save her. Exactly. I remember it was some pretty high profile celebrities reaching out to her. I was disappointed. Exactly. Like, she fumbles so many opportunities. It's ridiculous. Like, the people that was reaching out to her, if she would have played her cards right, she could be so much more far along in her career. She would have had a real career by now. But she definitely fumbled a lot of major opportunities. Sure did. Because after that, I feel like after that James Rice Chanel situation, a lot of people didn't want to mess with her. A lot of people was like, oh, I can't do business with her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most celebrities will not be happy about people using their kids in AI videos. None of those videos or pictures look like Junior. Exactly. And she gearing up for her next sympathy act as a grieving mother. Exactly. Yep. Oh, yeah. Absolutely is. I'm like, I'm so sick of this girl crying. Why don't you shed a tear for Junior? Because he's the one who's suffering here. Okay? Honestly, I could give a damn what you got going on. What about Junior, though? Okay? Because, yeah, I don't feel bad for you. I did at one point a long time ago. Okay? But now it's just like, yeah, I see right through this girl, and this girl is full of it. Absolutely full of it. You definitely got to be 100% unhinged to unscrew your tooth on live and say, I did it for you, Blue. Exactly. That part. If you can't do for yourself, you have no business helping a kid. If you were unhealed, unstable, definitely you should not be having kids. Yeah, I'm tired of seeing kids struggling, becoming broken adults. Exactly. Yep, that part. Even if you wasn't ready before you found out you was, with child, like that should be enough motivation for you to be like, okay, let me get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me tighten up so that I can be there. I could be fully present for my child, so I could be in my right mind and make sound decisions for me and my child. It's not just me anymore, and it's not about me anymore. My kid comes first. Period. Period. Yeah, she think everything a joke. Absolutely. You said my sons don't like her. This generation not stupid. It's the old wash up. Yeah, that like crack. Exactly. Literally. And nobody will ever come first to Chrisean. She's extremely oh yeah, very much selfish. Very much selfish. And some people hate their kids. I see it all the time. Yeah. Yep. I think there's a saying, every child deserves a parent, but every parent doesn't deserve a child. And that's true. Because a lot of people, I done seen it firsthand too. They really don't care for their children. It's like at the end of the day, some people just aren't meant to be parents. It's just not in you. I definitely feel like it's something that has to be instilled within you, and some people just aren't built for that. They're not. And she is definitely one of those people. I honestly don't think Junior is neither Blue or Ronnie's. That's just my 2 cents. But yeah, I was just speaking in general about responsibility. I mean, it's definitely a high possibility. I'm starting to see a lot more people talking about, they feel like it could be the cousin. Apparently he is no longer living, but people have been digging up photos of him and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, he do kind of, Junior do kind of favor him a little bit. And then I cannot forget that little moment on Crazy in Love where her mom made it a point to mention her cousin. Okay. And Chrisean kept covering her mouth. She didn't want her mom to say whatever the hell she wanted to say. And then when she did have the floor, she didn't waste no time mentioning the cousin. So I thought that was very That was very interesting. Okay. So I see why a lot of people are like, could it be the cousin? Okay. He said, I think she blew her chances with Steve after she said that he wanted clout. That man has been in the game for 30 years before you were even thought about rock. Exactly. I think she did too, but honestly, if she were to reach out, I feel like he would be down for it. I just don't think she's gonna reach out. For some reason, that girl do not want to get another test done. And that alone makes me feel like, I'm side-eyeing it because it's like, girl, if you so sure that Blueface is the father, it shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be a problem to take another test, is what I'm saying. Okay. But for some reason, she is avoiding the hell out of it. And I feel like she's just not sure who the daddy is, who the pappy is. Okay. For real. And she doesn't respect God using his name in vain. And yeah, and getting the church approval is something serious. She playing a deadly. Exactly. Playing in God face, playing in them people face, playing in them church people pews, playing in junior face. I mean, the list goes on. Okay. For real. You said right, offering her $100K to leave, but not doing anything to get her out your house. Exactly. Let her stay there. Like, why are we not putting our foot down? Like, if I was Blueface in that moment, I would have been like, either you gonna take this $100K or you gonna leave with nothing. Because either way it go, you leaving. Okay? You gonna get the hell out my house. What are we talking about? Like, for real. That was his first mistake. You know? You said play with the man upstairs. Your days are numbered. Exactly. Exactly. You said Hennessy hands. Is that it again? Hennessy hands is crazy, but no, for real. You said Natalie and some of the baddies had her out that night celebrating. Oh, you know what? You're right. I did see a video, a short video of that. I was upset how she played with God more than anything is so blasphemy. Yes, yes. It grinds my gears the way she plays with God. It really does. Like, and she just be overly, like, just overly over the top with it. Like, girl, please. Because the moment you leave that church and like you are back on your shit, I'm guarantee you that girl back on her shenanigans. It's like talking to her or trying to get some, trying to give her some wisdom. It's like you're talking to a brick wall. Like, that girl don't be input nothing. You see, she was struggling trying to, name her favorite verse in the Bible. She had to grab her phone and look it up. Like, you should know this by heart. Honestly, the way you be talking about God and how you so locked in with God and the Bible and all this, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, please. That's why I feel like, yeah, you acting. You definitely acting. And you see how she acted on that interview with Donza Project. Okay. All that went out the window, honey. Quick as hell. She didn't give a damn. That's how I know she's still very much stuck in her ways. But y'all be so easily impressed by a girl just, oh, she loves God. Oh, she's so rooted in the word. Oh, she's so anointed. Yeah, okay. Okay. Come on now. You say yes, it was Marge and Janet. Oh, yeah, she was also on. Oh yeah, B Simone drinking, and she was on Sharp or whatever. His name is drinking, and at the beach to your awards, twerking standing. Yes, on Cars and Drinking, exactly. It was Clock It. Yep, she was on Sharp's interview drinking. Jason Lee's interview drinking. Yep, B Simone. She was drinking even though she felt like she was like, oh, I don't know if I'm pregnant. I don't know if it's my period or But like I said before, even if you have even if you think you have the slightest thought that you may be pregnant, like that is the time to be like, okay, let me stop with the drinking or smoking or whatever for a minute until I figure this out. You know what I'm saying? Like, not keep drinking, especially her, because she will guzzle it down, honey, and be on her like fourth, fifth cup. For real, for real. And she gonna get it from mocking God, exactly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trust me, her days are coming. And I just posted something on my wall the other day about karma. Hold on, let me pull it up real quick because that was real shit. That was some real shit. It says karma doesn't rush, it watches. It lets people believe they've won, that their actions had no consequences. And when the moment is right, it responds with perfect timing. No drama, no warnings, just the outcome they earned. Okay, and that's an absolute fact. Now, the thing with karma, you gonna get it eventually. It may not come today, it may not come tomorrow, but best believe you gonna pay for what you did eventually. Period. Like, that's just all to it. It don't matter how much you pray, how much you try to guard your life with the love of God and all that. Like, you're still going to have to face that karma. And she has a lot of karma, like, and I feel like that's a big reason why this girl be going to church, because she knows that it's a lot that she has to, account for. It's a lot. She done a lot of people dirty, a lot of people grimy, okay? And she eventually is going to have to face the music, okay? And more specifically, when it comes to that baby, oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's getting big karma for that. Absolutely. Playing with that child and playing with God. Watch what I say. Watch what I say. You said, I guess some people base their content on her nonsense, but I really feel like if everybody stopped talking about her and reporting on her and move on to the more serious topic, she would disappear. Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah. I feel like a lot of people more so are doing it for Junior. You know what I'm saying? Really. Her fans get on my nerves when they say they cried with her. Right. Like, shut up. She always crying about it. Exactly. Oh my gosh, she made me cry. Like, okay. Like, y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all weird. Honestly. Yeah, talk about she almost lost her life in Compton. Girl. Putting 20 on 10, okay? Literally. You said, I'm feeling nothing for Chrisean. I'm not emotionally attracted. I just can't wait till she disappears. Right. Right. You said, I think B. Simone was the only one that actually suggested not to drink. Y'all haven't seen that interview in a while. I'm going to have to watch it back. I'm going to have to watch that one back. Oh, thank you for the super chat, love. Love is all. She said she's not going to make weight and she's setting us up for no match. Yeah, you might be right. I think they did say she was supposed to be, what, 160 during the weigh-in? Child. And last time she came up here, she talking about she was what she was, 175? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But thank you so much, love, for the super chat. So sweet. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. You said that's why no real brand will touch her. She's unstable. Yep. Unreliable, late, unhinged, unloyal to the brand. Exactly. Look how she put Lemmy and Zeus on blast, and he gave her a couple bags and she betrayed him. Exactly. Clock it, Christina. That part. Okay. She's bad for business. She really is. Anybody that does business with this girl is crazy. I'm sorry. Like, for real, for real. Yeah, babyface Timberland. Come on now. And you're a dummy, bitch.
You're a dummy, bitch.
For real. You had babyface reciting your song? How you fumble that, baby? The way I would have took advantage of that opportunity. What? Come on now. Come on now. Yes, Weezy did knock her off. And she packed her ass out. Okay. She did. Yeah, getting jumped in Compton hit a switch and stuff. Exactly. I think because that was the first time somebody hit her first. You know what I'm saying? She's so used to people being so scared of her and, not being bold enough to make the first move. That girl said, "What the hell?" Bop! Slapped her in her shit. Got her looking stupid. And I'm talking about she smacked the dog shit out that girl. Okay. And that just, man, she definitely dragging it. She's dragging it at this point. At first, I said, the Compton girl was dragging it because she was posting a lot of stuff on her Instagram about it and stuff. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not even mad at her because the way Chrisean be talking about this shit over and over and over and over again, it's like, shit, I would probably drag it too. Like, like, girl, I'm so tired of hearing it. Oh, I was in Compton and I almost lost my life. Like, girl, find another story, okay? Like, I'm so tired of hearing that shit. I don't know what to do. Yeah, she cosplays being a good mom. Absolutely does. Absolutely does. Literally. Okay. Like, girl, you only a good mom when the camera's on. Let's clock that T. As soon as the camera's on. Like, girl, fake as hell. Literally. You Rockets better wake up. Exactly. Keep sending money though. Do your need to help. Exactly. I ain't gonna tell you to go, send our internet nephew whatever you gonna send them. But I don't know because she either gonna donate it to the church, or it's just not gonna get touched. Like for real. But yeah, ciao, a mess. A mess. But yeah, y'all. So I just wanted to touch on that real quick because I watched it earlier and I was like, yeah, this girl is definitely full of it. I'm surprised when that lady asked her about if she was gonna go back to Cali or if she was gonna stay in Baltimore. She was talking about, oh, I'm gonna stay down here and then stay down there. Like, didn't you say you had a Oh yeah, remember because after that fight, after she had got slapped in Compton, remember she was in that little condo or whatever the hell she was talking about. Oh yeah, I live here. This is my place, and yeah, this my I live here. Remember that? So apparently she had a spot out in LA, but now you've been in Baltimore for a couple months or so. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you said you had. Didn't she say she had a penthouse or something in Baltimore? Okay, but we know that's a lie because, recently we seen her on live. Okay, on an air mattress in somebody's spare room or whatever the hell she in. Okay, like child, a hot mess, a hot mess. Okay, now moving right along. Okay, let's go ahead and get into Zenith real quick, okay? Because Zenith had went live briefly. Let me pull this up here. And she kind of started talking about how people, been talking about how they feel like this fight is rigged. I'm gonna try to go to the timestamp because the beginning was kind of like she wouldn't talk about nothing. We'll go like right here. Okay, let me share my screen here. All right, this is from Lola Lee T. Let's get into it, y'all.
Dr. Sean has had to say and whatnot. Ooh. I don't know how y'all guys can think this is rigged. Like, y'all don't see me in the gym every day. Like, I mean, more power to you, I guess. I don't think saying something's rigged is too things stronger, but and we'll see. And then go eat. Go eat. You have free will. Do whatever you want. Awesome. Hope everyone's having a good day. After I finish this one, maybe even before I finish it, I'm just gonna like do that. You already know. First of all, that stuff is illegal. Ain't nobody taking bribes and stuff over here. I am not trying to mess up my name. Like, that's corny. Okay. I am from CMD. Realer than real. Okay. And then that's right, mine too. Girl, you car in the shop too? What kind of car you got? Mine's a Jeep. It be going in and out. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. The spice. How many calories are there? We got 450 calories. It's on. Of course I'm ready for the fight. And stay ready so I gotta get ready. I like how you come in here calling me pretty, then you're gonna say, "Don't leave me up." Like, okay. We'll hop on her life and cheer her on. We'll see you in life. Oh, that's so much Triceratops. Shout out to the Moscas and shit and his artwork.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
I'm just being funny. Oh, all right, typical. I give negative people attention. It's not gonna be attention they want. They're gonna come. They're gonna come thinking they got something to say. But real sorry, like real sorry. Oh yeah. See, I appreciate spoiled brat. There you go. Thank you. Question on the table is: should I be streaming on Xbox or PlayStation? Oh. I would dedicate one day to one and then another day to the other. Why not both? Who knows? Oh, This is spicy.
Okay. So she basically was saying, she doesn't understand why people feel like the fight is rigged because she she's training vigorously for this fight or whatever, but I don't know. I think a lot of people are feeling that way because of the things that have been coming out about the owner of X Rumble and how he has a checkered past with fixing fights and not necessarily being professional and not having the proper licensing to have fights and stuff like that. Okay, so a lot of people are basically side-eyeing it and they feel like it's rigged. Also probably because of the things that Chrisean has been saying on certain interviews and stuff, trying to act like it is kind of giving she knows something that we don't type of thing. Okay, like just her facial expressions and stuff like that kind of made me feel like, okay, yeah, like she must know something. Okay. Now, as far as Zenith goes, apparently she's not aware. She feels like, this is a fair fight. She's training, Chrisean's training, and we'll see, may the best man win type of thing, But yeah, a lot of people are questioning the fight, which I don't blame them for. Apparently, this Damon guy be taking people money and pocketing it and not paying people and stuff like that. And I remember there was somebody in I think Corey's comments one time that was talking about she never got her champion belt or something for winning the fight. Like she was still waiting for her belt for winning the fight. So it all does kind of give like scam a little bit, but I guess we shall see how this turns out. Okay. Now, seeing the sparring that Zenith has done recently, it is kind of like I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I'm definitely rooting for her to knock the Mario coins out this girl. Okay, is what I would love to see. But honestly, I'm gonna make my predictions, y'all. I really feel like Chrisean isn't going to maintain. I don't think she's gonna be able to maintain her self-control. I feel like once Zenith lands that one little hit, she's gonna lose it. And then she's gonna think about her baby daddy, her alleged baby daddy, Then she gonna be thinking about Stunner Girl and everything else going on, and she gonna power up real quick and lose all common sense. Okay, for real. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. I just see it now. Because she already just basically said during that little conference, or whatever you want to call it, that, she was sparring with somebody and things basically got out of control. And the girl didn't, the girl ended up leaving. She didn't, So I have a feeling that Sean probably did something. It had to be something serious for her to just be like, yeah, yo, I'm out. I'm gonna head out, So yeah, I don't I really feel like that's what's ultimately gonna happen. I do. I have a strong feeling that that's what's gonna happen. Okay. Let me check y'all's comments real quick and we'll move on. Hey, inspirational. Hey, love. You say, yep, I was thinking the same exact thing. Yeah, see, Lachey. I think that's what's gonna happen. That girl ain't ever been one to have some self-control about herself. I think it's gonna be another like James Rice Chanel situation. Like she gonna she gonna lose it, honey. Just lose it. Go crazy. You said I seen her spar. It was horrible. Yes, it really was. It really was. I was like, damn, girl. But if she really practices like a lot, like even when she's not at the gym, just at home practicing her, her punches and stuff like that. I feel like she has enough time to kind of get it together. You know, I do. Hopefully she's back because she definitely got some muscles on her and she definitely got enough. She has the strength. She has the strength. I think she just needs more practice with like her stance, her stamina, and just kind of being more quick with her jabs. For sure. I feel like she is capable of, you know, showing them who's boss. This is a person that knows what they're capable of. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Zenith is so zen. I agree. She's chill, right? I didn't know Zenith was so tiny and short and no arm reach. Yeah, wanted her to stomp Rockroach. Hey, you never know. You never know. Okay. He said, I love Zenith vibe. I seen a video on her YouTube channel. However, I think Rock has more power, reach, and strength than her punches. Plus, she gonna take out all her anger. Yeah, about Blue and Junior on Zenith. Yeah, definitely could be the case. Yeah, it did look like Chrisean is more stronger with her punches, but that was like regular practice. Now I want to see her spar. I want to see how she does sparring with people because I don't think we really seen her sparring, have we? With another person? That's never been posted on the internet. So it's just like, you know, you never know. Yeah, it looks like she hits pretty hard or whatever, but you know, it's a lot different when you actually sparring with somebody that has, you know, that's been doing this or, you know, whatever the case may be. Like, we haven't seen this girl spar, so it could be totally different. It could be totally different for all we know. She definitely haven't been everywhere trying to prove anything to people. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, she does look unbothered. He said, I'm so over this bit for real. Yeah, I was pissed crying. Yeah, crying about food injury. Can't even eat. Exactly. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. We actually gonna get into that next. Yes, I agree. Everyone should stop reporting on her because that's rewarding her to her and is feeding her ego more and more. And no one is coming to save Junior. Yeah, I mean that's a good point. You know, but we're gonna keep advocating for Junior though. I know I am. I absolutely am because this is crazy to me. If those men weren't thirsty and trying to protect her, I wonder what would have happened. Yeah, real what she needed, what was happening. Yeah, to Ice Spice. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Avatar. Hey, love. Yeah, but didn't want to say anything because they're cowards. Exactly. All of them. All of them. Straight cowards. Exactly. Exactly. Hold on one second here. You said the way Zenith was jumping off them ropes, I thought it was a win until her WWE acting background came out. Child. Right, exactly. I'm like, cause that's a hefty man. She done lifted in the air like it was a piece of paper. Okay. And them slaps was brutal too. That's why I'm like, yeah, she got the strength. I think she just needs to really lock in for real and practice that jab. Be more quick with it. And she definitely is gonna forget all of that training. She's gonna have an audience. She's not gonna want to be embarrassed. Exactly. Exactly. I think she said something like that too during that little interview or whatever they did. You know, I think she said she forgot all about the stance and stuff like that. And she was like, "Oh yeah, this girl got me messed up," or whatever the hell something like that. She said, "Sure did, sure did." But I want to run this back too real quick before we get into this next video, okay? Because this how she had him at the gym, y'all. This is the great mother that they speak of. Okay, shout out to Corey Lombardi. It says, bruh, Shorty really has Sunny Doe up in there like that. Then she got a whole dumbbell and plate anchoring it down at the bottom to keep the bouncer secure. Nah, she wilding for real. Okay.
My son talking, my son eat. Just because I don't display that internet, I don't give a about proving anything to y'all. My son walking, my son talking, my son eat. Just because I don't display that internet, I don't. My son walking, my son talking, my son eat. My son walking, my son talking, my son eat.
Had that poor baby facing the wall, honey. Sure did. And y'all see that little weight at the bottom, okay? That little weight plate right here, child. Can't make it up. She said, you face the corner and mind your business. This is about me right now. Okay. Child, a mess. And this is the exact jumper that baby was in at almost 3 years old. Okay. Suggested age 4 months and up. Yeah. You know it. I'm not about to play. But yeah. Okay, so this is how little Junior has been during her little practices. Okay. In that walker or in that damn playpen. The pack and play. Like, that's crazy. I'm sorry, that's insane. Like, what is going on here? Okay.
You know what? I'm trying to stay positive, but this bitch is getting on my nerve.
It's getting weird.
This is some dysfunctional shit.
Okay. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I don't hate you. Right. I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make. That's all.
Absolutely crazy. Okay. Yeah, ridiculous. It absolutely is. I really can't stand this evil-ish. So freaking mind-boggling that the internet is normalizing child abuse, praising a real unalive. Exactly. Clock it. It is mind-boggling. I really be confused. Like, it's one thing to like someone, but it's like, come on, y'all gotta be real here. Okay. Like, this child has yet to be a priority ever. I've never seen her prioritize this child. Never. Never. Sad, but he's used to playing alone. Exactly. He sure is. Poor baby facing a damn wall. Come on now. That's crazy. Yeah, it makes me mad too. Like, come on, man. An almost 3-year-old is crazy. Even a 2-year-old is diabolical. Like, come on, man. I don't think she's not going to be able to last around, but she doesn't have self-control. She just said in a video she has to take breaks and yeah, exactly. She's very much still a loose cannon, a ticking time bomb. Okay. And she won't make weight and no refunds. Yeah, very much could be the case. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he gets no human interaction from nurturing, sane, loving adults. Exactly, as far as we have ever seen. That part, you know. Only person I've seen like that is Tareen, you know. Everybody else just be walking past them, don't give them no attention. Like, it's sad, man. If I seen a baby sitting there, especially in the stroller, like, or in a car seat or whatever, I'd be like, hey, like, you know, smile or play peekaboo or something. You know, it's crazy. Hashtag save Junior. Okay. Hashtag save Junior, because this is crazy. Okay. Now let's get into this little live that Chrisean did, okay? Because yeah, she did go live. And of course, had to put on the waterworks and, you know, whoa, feel bad for me. Like Blueface said, okay, her claim to fame is sympathy. That's one thing he did not lie about. Okay. Clock that T. Hold on, let me pull this video up here. All right, shout out to Ruby Kai. Let's get into it, y'all.
Girl, Chrisean in the car crying. And she crying because she say she hungry and she got to lose some weight. Child, I think the fact that she actually got to fight that girl is starting to become a reality. And she's starting to get a little scared. But girl, she say, pray for Zenith because she got a whole lot of emotions pent up inside of her. And she hopes she don't take it out on Zenith in that ring. I said, oh, girl, you better hope whatever Zenith going through, she don't take it out on you. And she want folks to pray for her. I said, girl, do you know how many people was talking to God about Blueface? I don't think you want all them people talking to God on your behalf. You know what I mean? But anywho, let's get into it.
Okay. So, I'm going to show you what I got on. Yesterday I weighed in at 167. I ate afterwards 2 eggs. So, I don't know if that made any difference or added more weight. Coach Calvin told me I have to be at 166 today. And if not, if I don't weigh in at 166 today to stay on track, he just gonna work me hard today. And my right leg is sore, ankle sore, just sore. I've been working really hard, and then like cutting weight. So yeah. Okay, and this is what I got on. Oh, hold on, let me just tell you what I got on. This is what I got on. So I have a sauna suit. It's like a plastic wear that helps you sweat. Plus a sweatsuit, and I'm putting another jacket on. And lately, since I've been cutting, I've been like really sensitive. Like, I don't know if it's crossed from like me working so hard and wanting it so bad, and then also been like so grateful for the opportunity mixed with it's like it's just you and God. Like it's just you and God and your discipline. And like, jeez. I don't know if I'm crying because I'm hungry or I don't know. Like this boxing stuff hurts. And I just want to record this moment because I want to remember how hard it took, how much work I had to work for this. Been putting on the jacket. It's crazy, but I just know it's like a breezy out it. So and I just want everybody to pray for me. It's just this fight.
Excuse me? Are you pushing out?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I'm such a big fan.
Okay, can I have a second?
Yeah, of course.
2 seconds. So like I'm like so over here trying to like cut weight, be positive, stay disciplined. I'm a little hungry. I'm a lot of hungry. And I want to be in shape. You can take a picture. Sorry. I'm making a vlog.
It's okay.
Thank you.
You're so pretty.
Thank you. So, bro. Then like I just know that when y'all pray, God answer prayers, and prayer works. It's like a highway to God, and I need a long, strong highway to God with my name on that highway, because man. But here, so I'm gonna go walk 3 miles, weigh in. Hopefully, I'm at 166, and then go eat 2 eggs and run 3 miles so I can keep my cardio up. Cause it's still a rest day. But it's not really rest. Like, only Sundays is my rest days, but like, this is a light day, but the light day is hard. Personally, I won't be getting out of shape because I don't want to go through this again. Like, the cutting the weight part, it's like, and then I just think like, just getting a second chance at life is cool, because my first chance, I blew it. It was this thing that I was listening to Philip Anthony Metro. He was talking about how his ministry, his family, everything was a second chance from God. And he said nothing can make him unfaithful. Like, you can't get him to be unfaithful ever. And I just feel that heavy for it. So I got like mixed emotions of a lot. And yeah, like right now I'm sweating. I'm about to get out the car. And I just want to be so transparent, bro. I'm telling you, I'm trying my hardest. This is what I'm worried about in my head. Staying in shape, looking sharp, using what I was taught. You know what I'm saying? Stay humble, stay humble, stay humble. You're doing this for your son. You're doing this for your ministry. You're doing this for God. You're doing this for your family. It's sold out. So everything just creeping into me. Like, it's a lot now. And maybe my period coming up. I don't know why I'm crying. I'm hungry, but it's like not really. I'm not that hungry, but I do want some food, like some French fries, some spaghetti, something. And I have to stay thankful. I'm going to stay thankful through it all. I'm going to stay thankful. So I'm thankful. These are tears of joy. And I just pray for my opponent because I'm not playing around. You know? And I respect whoever's getting in the ring with me, for real. Because it's been a journey. And I'm just grateful for the journey. And I pray that I keep my composure. Because, like, you know, like, I go through so much, but I want to have control, not resentment or grief on my heart or pain on my heart that, you know, I take it out in the fight, more so like utilize it, not lose control of it in the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I got some pain in me, but, you know, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight. Hopefully it ends short, because I don't want to fight that long. Like, hopefully I end it short, you know? Like, bye-bye. But this is my intake. This is my journey. If y'all have any suggestions of what should I want to say, if I get out of this car, just the last thing I want to say before I get out of this car and go walk and sweat 2-3 pounds off of my body. I want to just say thank you to my coaches. Thank you, Coach Kenny, Calvin, Nice, Steve. Those are great men of God. And it's an honor to have this much love around me, this much belief and faith around me. Like, oh, it's heavy. It's like an answered prayer from heaven. It's like an answered prayer from heaven. And I'm just so thankful. I'm so grateful for the opportunity. Every time I leave them, I always say thank you for the opportunity. They be laughing. Sometimes they like it. They think it's cute. But I just need them to know I'm thankful for this opportunity. I love Coach Calvin. He's like my father. I love Steve. He's like a father. Like Kenny, Nice. I lack nothing. So grateful. So grateful for these people. And they don't just do this for me. They do this for all the kids at the gym. So I'm gonna go run. Sweat. Go weigh in. Hopefully I'm at 166. I'll be so annoyed. I'm telling you, bro, I'm never getting out of shape again because I don't want to go through this.
I wanted the word cuppa, as in cup of tea, I thought would be great to mix with hug. When I saw the
But yeah, if you see Coach Nice, Steve, Calvin, and Kenny, oh yeah, don't forget Bobo and Womack. They gonna be mad if they see this without me saying them, but you know what I mean, bro. If you see them, tell them I said thank them. I thank them, and I'm grateful for them, and I love them. But I'm about to get out this car. We can say a quick prayer. Father God, I just want to say thank you for this opportunity of just being transparent to the people that's connected to me. Please forgive me for my sins. I pray that anybody that's watching this, that it can shift them in their heart to get up and get moving and utilize and be great stewards of what you bless them with. I pray that, Lord God, you reveal what they are and who they are in this world to come. I pray that, Lord God, that they get clarity and confirmation from this message of being aware of your love, your guidance, and your second chances. We're so thankful, and we just bless you. Thankful, and we just bless you and honor you, and we just love on you. And thank you, Lord God, for just being our God. You're an awesome God. Amen. And Lord God, please give me strength, wisdom, and courage to press through the pain, the aches in my body. I pray for healing in my body. I thank you in advance that everything will be great by the time to fight. In Jesus' name. Amen. Okay. So that's what she had to say, y'all. Boo-hoo crying. Okay. She don't know what she crying about. She just crying. Right. Talking about she hungry. Interesting. Now you see how Junior feels. Well, you give him a damn bottle every day, okay? Like literally. Girl, cry me a river, okay? The nerve of this girl. And then like she talking about she, ate 2 eggs or whatever, but it's like, now correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure starving yourself does not help you lose weight, okay? Now that's what I was told by my nutritionist. Like you're not supposed to starve yourself if you're trying to lose weight. You're supposed to eat. The key is watching the calories. Okay? Like you need the nutrients, certain nutrients and stuff like that, to lose weight. So trying to starve yourself or trying not to eat or trying to lessen how much you eat does not help you lose weight, okay? And I was told that by a professional. So I don't even know why she's starving herself like that. But then again, I really, don't feel bad like that because I mean you starve your son every day. So, I guess you get to get a little taste of what he deals with, how he feels. Okay. And then did y'all hear her? She literally said, "Oh, I got a lot of pain in me. Like, I'm going to pray for my opponent because, it's a lot of stuff that I'm harboring up inside." And, which I wouldn't doubt because I'm sure, a lot of stuff done hit her nerve with Blueface and how, Nevaeh's pregnant with his child now. And, the stunner girl who she supposedly had a little relationship with is now very close with Blueface, and then on top of that, Jaden, she always felt some type of way about Jaden.
Okay, so I think a combination of all of that definitely is weighing on her, and then for her probably not being able to go live and speak about it. Like, not that she's not able to, but I'm pretty sure it's probably the coach or somebody in her ear telling her not to indulge or respond. You know what I'm saying? And to just stay focused on the boxing and whatnot. But the way this girl is crying is crazy. Like, girl, it's only a 2-minute match, three rounds. You acting like it's about to be 10 minutes or something. Like, not even that. You know. And then let's talk about these fillers she got, because she definitely got some fillers in her lip. Because her top lip used to be thin as hell, and then she had a fat ass bottom lip. But now both of her lips are very much full. So yeah, I definitely feel like she probably got some lip fillers going on. Okay. I noticed that right away. Like, interesting. Okay. You going to get cosmetic procedures and you getting IVs and all kind of stuff, but still have yet to take Junior to any type of doctor. Okay. It's crazy. That's why I said this girl will invest in herself in a minute. Which there's no problem with that. You should invest into yourself, but at least make sure you're investing into your child. Okay. Make sure he's also, being taken care of or getting the proper treatment that he needs. Okay. You're getting treatments that you want, but you're not even taking care of the treatments that this little guy needs. Okay. It's a difference between a want and a need. Okay. So that's really crazy to me. But yeah, I definitely noticed that. I noticed that. And, you know, this is going to be a hot mess, y'all. I'm calling it now. This fight, if it goes down at this point, because apparently she has to be a certain weight, once the weigh-in comes up and whatnot, she has to be a certain weight, apparently. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if she doesn't make that weight goal. I mean, the fight is what, next? Yeah, exactly a week away. Okay, like, I don't know. I don't know how she gonna lose that weight now. Because remember, the last time she went live, I think she said she was like, what, 174, 175, one of them. Or maybe 176, one of them. Okay. Like, that's a lot. That's like what? She was at, let's say she was at 175. That's like what? 15 pounds she got to lose? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot of weight to be losing in a week. Okay. So it's going to be interesting to see if she meets that goal. If the fight even happens at this point. I don't know. Like, is that going to be an automatic DQ, or are they still going to allow her to fight? Like I don't know. But I love how she keeps saying, "Oh, she's doing this for God and doing this for her." First of all, you don't do nothing for your family. You done you done threw your family under the bus anytime you can get. Okay, anytime you could throw your family under the bus, you're doing that. I don't know why I keep wanting to say blush, but yeah, like, you done betrayed literally all of them. All of them. Like, girl, I don't want to hear nothing about a family. You got a family to feed with no help. Like, none of that. None of that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Okay. And for you to say you doing it for God, see, this is where I get kind of like, I don't know, because would God condone boxing? Like, yeah, it's a sport in a way, but at the same time, it's like, but it's a sport where you're intentionally causing harm to an individual in order to win. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like, you know, her being this devout Christian, like, quote unquote, wouldn't that not be of God? Or what do y'all think? Because I don't know. I don't feel like God would want to see this type of violence. All right, but honey, she doing it for God. Okay. Apparently, honey. But let me check y'all's comments real quick. You said that's why she is losing water weight in a dangerous way by wearing rubber suits and sweatsuits. Yeah, she's so dumb to push it this way. Exactly. Yeah, sauna suits and stuff. Like, that is nothing but water. You know? Exactly. Yeah, deflatable lips. Like, child, did she not think we was going to notice? Okay. Because I deliberately remember that top lip being very thin. Okay. You said rugs make you lose weight quick? The devil knows the word better than God's people. Exactly. The devil was once an angel. Okay. She needs a mental evaluation. Yeah, she absolutely does. Absolutely. That's why I said not only does she need to prioritize her son, she needs to prioritize her own mental health. Okay. For real. Like, it's only so much that going to church can do. The type of crazy you is, you need to sit down with a licensed professional. You know. She do. You said, how you home when you said that you're the only sibling doing something with your life? You literally said this to them. Exactly. Sure did. Talking about her and Petey the only ones doing something. Like, huh? Okay, because not too much, because say what you want about Tasiki, but she's been getting to her bag, honey. Tasiki has been in her bag. Okay. Period. You can't hate on that. You can't knock her for that. Like, and you can't deny it. She has definitely been getting to it. Like, let's not act like, you know. And then again, like I said last night, like, girl, how you the only one doing something with your life and you still ain't got a roof over your head, a house to call home, a pot to piss in, and a window to throw it out of? You know, like, you probably barely have a car at this point. You got a whole warrant. Probably ain't even driving it like that, but around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl. Come on now. And at least they taking care of their kids. Let's clock that T too. Because one thing about Tasiki, she is a good mom. And she takes very good care of her kids. Very good care of her kids. Is you in the back sleep? Probably is. You stop being in front of your son, child, right? Exactly. And this is how she keeps fans. This is an abusive relationship. Exactly. You know what it is? It's trauma bonding. That's exactly what it is. Absolutely. You said, I bet Junior's crying right now because he can't get out of his stroller or car seat. Right. Exactly. Yeah, she definitely not stable. That's why I've been said this from the beginning. That girl is not stable enough to be fighting. She's not. She is nowhere near right in the head to be fighting. I said a while ago that, you know, you have to be at a certain mindset to be a boxer. It takes a lot of discipline, and it definitely takes a lot of self-control. And I feel like Chrisean is just too impulsive of a person to be doing this type of sport. She could say she got self-control all she wants to, but nah. I guarantee you that girl cannot contain herself. Okay. Like, I just don't think this is the sport for her. I really don't, because yeah, she's definitely not. I don't feel like she's gonna be capable of, maintaining self-control. I don't think she is gonna be able to maintain it. Like she just said, talking about she got a lot of anger built up inside and all type of stuff. You don't think she gonna take it out on that girl? You don't think she gonna get hit one time? She gonna have a flashback from like Compton or something? She gonna have a flashback of Compton, Blueface, Nevaeh Belly, and well on that ass. Okay, come on now, it's Chrisean. The way she said it, she's like, I don't want to take it out on her. Da, da, da. Yeah, just like you did James Rice Chanel for no reason. Pent up anger, and you just boop boop bopped his ass. Okay, come on now. And y'all think she gonna control herself? Okay, all right. You feed your child, girl. If you are this upset over not getting to eat, imagine how your son feels every moment of his life. Exactly. Hello. Okay, a mess. He said, girl, just get out the car and out of this foolishness. Exactly. Girl, we do not care. And I don't know about y'all, but I didn't see too many tears falling. Okay, I saw one little teardrop on her damn chin, and that's all I seen. Okay. Get called a crisis hotline. And we don't care. Exactly. Said her hair looks weird, like she does. And she only have one pack of hair. Not one pack of hair to get that look, or what? Getting bald headed, right? Yeah, the braids do look a little off. They look a little too far apart. I've been onto this crying act. There's an entire video of her being coached to cry. Yep, exactly. Yep, clock it. Yeah, Blueface said it too, right? Yeah, she cries on cue. And I mean, when you see that video, because I know what video I'm talking about, you see that old video, that throwback video of that girl in acting class crying. I'm not gonna lie. It was believable, okay? It was believable. That's why I'm like, yeah, she can do that at any given point. She's very much an actress, okay? Very much an actress. Clock it. So what's up with her lips? Exactly. Is she not used to working hard for nothing? Exactly. Really think she crying about Blue and stunning Nevaeh baby, the real Porter baby, and withdrawal from cocaine. Exactly. Okay. That part. And I promise you, she been tripping out because she can't go live and say what she want to say, or like I said, she can. It's just that I think she's more so trying to appease the coach and everybody who's probably been telling her not to respond and stuff like that. Like, she responded to Blueface when he said he wasn't the father, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the last we seen her really respond to. You are stupid. What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money and his daddy's gone. I'm screaming. Oh my goodness. You play too much. Ciao.
That's good, bro.
Yeah. Weak. You funny. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Yep, off and on waterworks. Per usual. Per usual. Yes, like that video, please and thank you. You said I should be laughing, but this is so funny to me. Is she such a complainer? Right. She is. Is she really milking it? You already know her merry band of idiots were doing the most. You already know. Crazy how much personal stuff she shows and shares online about herself. She constantly wants empathy. Yep. For every effing thing. She does. Absolutely. It's like the poor me syndrome, or, feel bad for me when, like, oh my gosh. Like, just always forever pulling out that victim card. For real. And it's like, them the type of people I can't stand. Like, you grown as hell. Like, stop feeling sorry for yourself and, take some self accountability and get your shit together. Okay. Then nobody feel bad for me when I was in my little predicament situations and stuff like that. I had to figure it the hell out. And I wasn't looking for nobody to feel bad for me. You know what I'm saying? It might have took me a minute to wake up and smell the coffee, but you know what? I woke up and I did what the hell I needed to do. Okay. And I definitely wasn't looking for no damn sympathy. Like, you grown as hell. Like, let's get it together already. Okay. But how old is she now? Like 25? Is she 25 or 20? No. She's 20. She's 26, right? That girl is 26 years old. Stop playing. Hold on, let me look it up. I think she's 26. Yeah, she is 26 years old. Stop playing. Girl, you more than halfway to 30. Stop playing. Get it together. Get it together. There's no way you should be more than halfway to 30 with a victim mentality. Okay. Like, I'm sorry, that's crazy. That's crazy. And it's gonna be her first and last fight. You will never hear about boxing again. Exactly. I have a feeling too. Because the way she answered them questions, yeah, it seems like she's not planning on boxing for long. Okay. Yep, that's what she get for trying to copy Blue. Exactly. Exactly. It's crazy. She really be copying that man. Everything he do, it's weird. It's actually really strange. Like, get your own identity. Good girl so lost in the sauce, it's crazy. You hell no, she's not making weight. We all know she she eats like a barbarian. I'm weak. Right. You said unrelated, but did Chrisean have work done, fillers specifically, or is that filter? Yeah. That's what it looks like. That's the first thing I said when I was like, oh yeah, she got her lips done. I actually have a couple friends that got their lips done and it looks exactly the same. Yeah, she definitely got some fillers. Definitely. She had her makeup on, then he comes. Then here come the tears, play by play. Right, exactly. Exactly. You said it's one thing to be an actual victim of circumstances and being the causes of those circumstances. I know a lot of professional victims. Oh, yeah, exactly. Clock it, because you want people to feel bad for you, but this is the outcome of your decisions, the decisions that you made. You looking around to see who you could blame, but honestly, you gotta put the blame on yourself. Okay, and I know that's a hard pill to swallow for some people. Because people like her don't feel like they do anything wrong. She's a narcissist, a covert narcissist. She don't think nothing she does is wrong. She doesn't see the problem in anything she does wrong. Everybody did something to her. It's never her fault. Okay. The lack of accountability is very strong when it comes to Chrisean. Okay. Yep, just turned 26. Yep. That's what I'm saying. She grown as hell. Like, come on. Y'all cannot say she young no more. Because that y'all try to use that excuse to, oh, she's still young. She's still young. Okay, at 26, I had it figured out, honey. Okay. I had it figured out. Like, for real. Stop with the excuses. Yeah, she liable to snap. Your eyes turn black and switch to her demon. Exactly. Yup. And with her not wearing them lashes lately, you could see it so clear as day now. With them beady eyes, with they black and dark as hell, no life behind them. Yeah, she hates giving people credit. Absolutely, she does. Listen, I remember when I posted something on this was on my Facebook, right? And I got the receipts. I'm not gonna pull them up right now because it'll take a little minute. But I got them in my phone. But I have posted. It was when she did that little music video with Blueface, and she had like the wedding dress on and shit. I had reposted it on my page, and I was like everybody acting but Chrisean. And it went viral. And she so viral to the point where she posted it on her story, but like she cropped me out. Like she cropped me out of it. Like I guess because she didn't want people to see who posted it or give me quote unquote clout. You know what I'm saying? But I screenshotted everything. I was like, yeah, like because I didn't even know she reposted it. One of my friends had told me, she's like, oh, like Chrisean had reposted your thing. I was like, what? And I went and looked at it, and I was like, damn, that's funny as hell. Like, but yeah, I say that to say, yeah, she definitely doesn't like giving people credit, and that's very weird to me. Like, you see how she doing chaotic. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. If I was him, I promise you, I'll take that girl to court. Sure would. You gonna give me my credit, and I'm gonna get my coin for what I created. Hell is you talking about? Okay. Mm-mm. Yeah, I believe it says that women are supposed to partake in things like that. Everything she does is against God. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I'm not sure if it's, against the Bible, but I would assume, because you're literally bopping people in the face and body and hurting them. Like, I would think that's not something that God would condone. Okay. Even if it's a sport, even if it's professionally, and in her case, this is just for entertainment. So what about this is of God? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Okay. And I'm only saying that because she's so, she's so filled with the spirit and anointed and whatever the hell else they be saying about this girl. Okay. Get that guilt wearing her out. Exactly. And she probably stressing about them lawsuits too, because honey, all them people is not letting up on them lawsuits. Okay. They are very persistent with getting their money on. All right. And she claiming she got a penthouse, a compound, football teams, and islands and shit, but you can't pay these people their money, Miss Rich. Okay. And you rich, you can fix it.
You rich, you can fix it.
It could make sense. Okay. She gets it from her mama. Yep. Her mama does the same and turns her kids against each other to get what she wants. Exactly. They definitely get it from that mama. She is the root of the issue. Absolutely is. She talked about Jaden and other girls getting work done and claims to be natural. Exactly. Only to get work done is given she couldn't afford it, and that's why she keeps talking about it. Exactly. Come on now. Make it make sense. I had to grow up at a young age. Ain't nobody feel sorry for me. Exactly. I had to take care of myself to know there are people. I'm in my mom's mom. I keep going. I just keep going. I mean, crying and fall, but I get back. Exactly. You know, and that's what I learned about life. Like, you're gonna have hard times. You know, it's definitely gonna get hard, but you know, you just gotta not give up. You gotta keep getting up and trying to do better for yourself. That's it. That's all. Can't, don't look for sympathy. Don't try to, like, of course, have a little confidant if you feel like you need to let some steam off, or, like I always say on here, it's no problem with getting a therapist. I've gotten a therapist and I loved it. It honestly changed my perspective on everything. So much to the point where I be studying psychology in my free time. Like, I like reading books about psychology, and because it's very interesting how the human brain works. It's very interesting to me, and it piques, I be wanting to learn about that, how people be thinking, and certain things that goes on people's minds. Like, it's just interesting to me. But yeah, like, that's really all it's about. Getting back up and, never giving up, because it's all going to work out. It's all going to work out. It's one thing to be actual victim circumstances. Oh, I think I read that, right? I know a lot of professional. I know a lot of professional victims too, honey. Clock that T. Okay. Grown ass professional victims. I be flabbergasted. Like, you this age, that age, and you acting like this is crazy work. You ought to be ashamed. Get some help. Okay. Like, for real. For real. Hey, Aqua. Hey, love. You said she told everybody she wrote it. Here come chaotic nostalgia. He wrote it. And I don't blame him, as he should. She got him messed up. Messed up, honey. I can't believe she really went to the choir and was like, okay, y'all, let's rehearse this song. So this my part, and then this your part. This the chorus. Okay, like, what? That is wild. And he had no knowledge of this? Oh yeah, you're crazy. You're absolutely insane. Okay. A mess. Now, speaking of that, let's get into it, y'all, because yeah. Hold on, let me pull it up here. Because, honey. Oh, here it go. Okay, shout out to Corey Lombardi. He said bold AF. He said chaotic is about to flip out when he see Crystal Rock had dropped the song Help on music stream platforms that he wrote and produced. Shawty didn't give Slim any type of writing or producer credit so he can get paid off the song he created. Matter of fact, she gave the writing credit to herself and her church's choir. Okay. Sure did. Sure did. Look, y'all. So it looks like Apple Music. Okay, look. Performed by Chrisean Rock, Faith City Music, and Tim Bowman. Written by Chrisean, Faith City Music, Tim Bowman Jr. Whoa. That is absolutely crazy. Now you gonna claim that you wrote it though? Huh? And we all seen Chaotic, well, probably not all of us, but majority of us, we saw Chaotic creating them songs in the studio. You ain't written a damn part of that song, but you want to claim that you the writer? Huh? Chaotic, if you don't take this girl to court, okay, and give her another lawsuit, because baby, oh hell no. I'm sorry, that's insane.
You fucking crazy, man. You sound insane. Do you realize that? You should be medicated.
I don't hate you. Right. I just hate all of the choices that you make. Because those are the choices that bitch ass niggas make. Mm-hmm. That's all.
If any motherfucker ever needed to sit they stupid ass down, you that bitch. You that bitch.
Come on now. This is crazy. Okay. Definitely bold as hell. Look at this. Help, Chrisean Rock. Written by Face City Music, Tim Bowman, Chrisean Malone. Produced by Blank. Come on. No writer credit whatsoever. Okay. Can't make it up. Look, this is when Chaotic posted it on his story, talking about written by me in bold letters. Okay. Period. I'm telling you, he got a lawsuit for real. The way I would have took that girl to court. Oh, you gonna learn to play. You gonna learn today. Playing with me in my craft. Okay. Then he posted it on his page. He said another one written and produced by me. Okay. Song Help live performance out now on YouTube. Link in Chrisean bio. Tap in if you need a hit. Okay. Ciao. Look, written by me. We made it very clear, honey. You said this, Chaotic. Ciao. Screaming. Not Empire. Lucius Lion. But yeah, y'all, this is pretty crazy. Look, I said, see you in court. Because what? Okay. It says she did the same with that dude, Tay. Yep, sure did. If he wrote her song, she took the credit and put it in Yahweh. Sure did. She's so full of herself, it's ridiculous. And is. Absolutely is. Does anyone remember when she tried to drop that song, use a Sexy Red beat to leech off her? She kept trying to go on stage with her. And I'm waiting for Sexy to approve it. Boom, gone. And the friendship. I just wanted to go back down memory lane. Her and Glorilla cut ties. Bet she was trying to get them to make her a song and would have gave them no credit. Exactly. Probably did. Won't surprise me at this point. Yeah, lying on a gospel song is diabolical. Man. Come on now. They posted her crying video because she can't eat right. Yeah, I hope he sues her. I hope so too. Yo, Chris, let's go. Takes me out every time. Seeking back up with her mic off to her own song. It's a terrible song, but either way, he should sue her. It's them saying that Chrisean inspired Chaotic to write Help when the song has nothing to do with her, but everything to do with God and current events. They really see Chrisean as their guy, right? And no, this was definitely not a mistake this time. Exactly. Somebody tagged Chaotic and said she at it again. Yeah, oop, now she trying to get sued. She likes dealing with the courts, I see, right? Like, come on now. Come on now. And she knows she wrong as hell. Okay. She wrong as hell. I can't believe she did that. Wow. Diabolical. Diabolical. I think she even took a song for her brother Mookie. Yeah, she did. Yup. Took the beat and everything. Sure did. You said that's all this little girl knows how to do is steal. Yep. She been doing it her whole life. We know she got no talent to sing and no personality of her own. All stolen. Exactly. Clock that tea. Clock that tea, Aqua. Cause that part. That part. Then the Rocktar's basically telling him to get over it. Like, the F y'all mean? Exactly. you know they gonna condone whatever that girl do. But in this instance, yeah, y'all gotta be real. This is wrong. This is absolutely wrong. Stealing everything. Remember the album cover that guy did and she posted it without ever paying him? Oh yeah, yep. Yep. She stole the Mookie song. She stole all kind of stuff. Oh yeah, then she stole that song from Humble Tay. She literally took that song and changed the hook, talk about some Yahweh. Now it's called Yahweh. And all that stuff that he wrote is his work. I wouldn't be surprised if she ain't list him as the writer either. When literally verbatim, she copied his whole fucking work. Literally. Yeah, people gonna learn the hard way working with her. Exactly. I'm telling you, I wouldn't do no business with this girl. Hell no. He definitely needs to sue. It wasn't even written for just her. Yeah, she got Tasiki off the song and everything. Exactly. Got the choir singing Tasiki part. Girl. Sorry, mess. At this point, she needs to just be put under the jail. Exactly. And another thing, I'm trying to understand why the church didn't ask her where her idea, quote unquote, came from. Like y'all just going with whatever she brings to y'all and y'all just running with it. Y'all don't know who wrote the song, where the song came from, nothing. Like this low-key plagiarism for real. Like if you think about it. Is she such an idiot for taking other people's work, just asking for more lawsuits? Exactly. You see a lawsuit in her future? I sure hope so. Because the way she playing on chaotic top, honey. Yeah, I sure hope so. I hope he do take her to court. For real, for real. The fact that they're singing auto-tunes in the church choir is wild to me. No, for real. Like, where do they do that at? Okay. Where do they do that? So remember she went back and said what Sexy said about Blue. She went back, said what Sexy said about Blue. What did she say? I don't think I remember that. Yeah, she does have a warrant. Yeah. It's still active for driving without a license. Because I'm sorry, I don't think she ever had a license. I think she just be driving. Like, for real, for real. I think she even took a song from her brother. Yeah, yep. Took a song from Mookie. Yes, hit that like, please, and thank you. Don't forget to hit that like. Okay, but yeah, y'all. So this is pretty crazy. I'm sure Chaotic is pissed right now, as he should be, because that's just not right. Like, this girl just doesn't have no type of like moral compass, no type of like integrity about herself, like nothing. Like, that's crazy. You're really out here just stealing people's work and calling it your own. Like, girl, the audacity. It's the audacity for me, okay? But yeah, y'all, so I believe that's pretty much it for now, y'all. Okay. So, yeah. Just thought I'd come up here real quick on a Saturday. Catching y'all up on the latest that's been going on, just so that we're not so behind when I get back up here. Okay. But I hope y'all really enjoyed the show, and I thank you so much for pulling up. Okay. Shout out to my love buzz, period. Y'all already know what it is. I love y'all so much. So much. Thank you for everything. Okay. Don't forget to hit that like on your way out if y'all haven't already. I would so greatly appreciate it. Okay. And I will see y'all. I'm planning to see y'all on Tuesday, okay? Because Mondays is like my homework days. I'll be having to, get some stuff done with that. I know y'all girl in school, so I should be up here on Tuesday. Okay, y'all? So again, thank you so much for pulling up. I hope you have a great rest of y'all's weekend. Stay safe, stay blessed, and take care, y'all. Bye.